Yo, 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 what is happening? ESMR hour is now in full effect. I'm your host for this evening. You know my name, baby. It's your boy, Bo. We're going to get into some music, man, right after we set off the alarm. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Early Gang is in the building tonight. Big shouts to the Early Gang, man. P is in the building right now. BX, what up, though? We got my man Germs in the building. My man FF from the 6'5". You know what time it is. Kevin Samuels died, man. A lot of y'all cats thought Kevin Samuels was a hero. I don't know about that. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. I personally think that it was the karma he put into the world coming back to get him. I mean, you can't treat people bad and say bad things about people and expect nothing to happen. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's get into music. Big shouts to man IBGEEZEE, the homie Outlaw. We got the Rain EP that we will be bringing you wonderful folks tonight, man. Cover to cover. It's got 6 tracks. We're going to play all of them. A couple of these joints are a little longer, too. Got some 4 and 5 minute joints on here, so we'll see how that does things. I'm in my finery. I've been coaching all day. Got the polo popping. Big shouts to the Suns. Got the Suns cap on. But I like y'all to see my face, so I flipped it to the back. Let's get into the first joint of the night, man. Up off the inbox. Big shouts to the homie QL of Landfill. Actually, we got my man 704 coming in first. Then we'll get into QL. Let's get 704 some screen presence. Homie hit the super chat before the show started. I like that in him because I always play those first. He was like, you ain't even got to play it first. I'm like, nah, bro. We're gonna put you up first as you put your money in for it. Happy Saturday night, man. Let's get into this joint. The homie 704 Flame. The name of this one is... Damn, where is it? I had it. All right, I got to go download it real quick. Hold, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, big shouts to the homie IBGEEZEE. Went ahead and pinned that joint up above, man. I'm excited for it. IBGEEZEE's production is always second to none. The homie is a fantastic on the beats, on the production. The man goes crazy. All right, let's get this downloaded again real quick. Racing to be done, the homie 704 Flame. I like this.
Open up my eyes, this is better than great. Waking up and know it ain't a regular day. Running on the mall, that's my second today. Feeling like a god in a secular way. Windex glass got me turning up the Marvin. We got my hands sticky, feel like Percy Harvin. Used to be a young'un, but at first I was a target. Fell in school of life, and now I'm learning like it's Harvard. No one ever hears what I'm carrying.
The beat is too loud.
That I have is my stereo loud. I'm ahead of...
So the mix isn't terrible as far as his voice, but it is terrible as far as the beat. The beat is drowning out everything. And I actually am a fan of the beat, too. It's got a nice pace to it. It's got a lot of energy to it. And he's actually rapping real well, but I can't hear him. I can't hear him how I want to hear him.
My time, I have no parents around. The best shit you wrote, I'd be embarrassed about, motherfucker. I never tried to get away. Bush got me cracking up, it's like it was a case. Dollar store bottle when I'm frying up my steak. And it's not because it's cheap, though, I'm liking how it tastes, bitch. Let it breathe, take it in your lungs, it's no way to be. You too jaded to be young. You got major things, but you've been thinking way too much. You've been safe and you've been loved, but you've been racing to be done. Let it breathe, take it in your lungs, it's no way to be. You too jaded to be young. You got major things, but you've been thinking.
The hook isn't that well done either. DLR, I got you. DLKR, I got you coming up later in the show. The hook isn't sticky enough. There's not enough punch in the hook. The hook doesn't sound confident.
Way too much, and you've been safe and you've been loved, but you've been racing to be done. Missing time and staying up, I'd like to make a buck. Now though every day the sunrise, I feel like I'm saying fuck. Man, I tried to make enough just to have a little fun. Stop and smell the roses, so I'm racing to be done. Hate what I love, man, the shit is back asswards. And I ain't even getting no laughter. When I do is when the shit gets so crazy. You look at it like it can't be. 60 hours a dang week. But now I lost the room and all my pockets for my hands. Act stayed solo, but I got no...
The flow is a little run-on sentencey right here. You know, there's not a lot of personality. It's kind of like you're reading... It's kind of like you're reading your raps, man. It doesn't sound... It doesn't sound that great. It sounds really flat. I think you got to infuse more personality. It tastes like a baked potato, you know, without putting anything on it. You know, it's just a baked potato with no taste. You know, and it needs some seasoning.
bands. Worry about the next bag, how's it gonna come next? Say money talk, but it don't ever change the subject.
I like this beat though. I think this beat is dope. That beat is hard. You can really make something spectacular with that beat, but you gotta, and I think you need to layer your vocals as well, man. They gotta have more body to them. I don't know if this is a rough mix or not, but it didn't really sound like there was a lot of a body. There's nothing I could grab onto. You know, I like my girls thick. I like thick things. I like thick sandwiches, thick thighs, and I like my vocals thick too. If you give me this kind of bare bones, kind of dry vocal, it's not gonna pop like it should. That was the homie right there, 704. That beat is crazy. That beat is crazy, bro. I like that beat a lot. I just think that you got to infuse your personality. I need to get to know you a little bit more in these songs. And I really like I said, I like a thicker vocal, man. That vocal was very bare bones. It was kind of dry. I think it was up too loud. I don't know if you mixed that yourself, 704, but I think that a little bit of, maybe get another ear on that, will probably do you some good, man. So I was talking about, let me rate that out real brief. Like, I think 75. Maybe even an 80. I mean, I think the beat carried a lot of it. I think you got to have punchier lyrics and a punchier flow, I should say. And I think there's got to be more body behind it. I think you got to really spend time ad-libbing and touching up your music. It's got to have a little bit more personality to it. We're talking about Kevin Samuels passed away today, man. Kevin Samuels, he did say some truthful things at times, but he also, I don't know, man. I enjoy people keeping it real because I can handle it, but not everybody can handle it. And I think his version of real was very misogynistic in a lot of ways. Some of the things I actually was like, yeah, okay, but a lot of it was like, bro, you going kind of hard for no reason. And a lot of it is stuff that you think, but you never would really say out loud. But he said it out loud, and that's. I respect him for it, but I also think it's part of the reason he died. Let's get into this next one. QL of Landfill. He said he got hit up from a woman. Where was she from? Let me go look this up. I don't want to misquote and misspeak on this. But he got hit up about a song. A lady from out of town hit him up. By out of town, I mean overseas. Where was that at? I might not find it. I can talk about it after I play the song, but it's featuring someone from South America, I believe. I'll find out exactly where, and I'll share that with y'all after the song. Let's get into it though. This is Rimshot, QL of Landfill, Carla Herrera. I can't roll my R's like I need to. Herrera.
Was picked up out, lie on the
ooh wee. Yeah, I like that.
Thumbs up, man, you're mine. I seen this was picked up out, lie on the floor, I'm locked. The light turns off, my kids fade out. She thumbs up.
You got a smoky, pretty voice.
Don't even find your way.
Okay, she's from Spain, so Europe, I should say.
And the time I acted for just feel ill with no doubt.
Woo.
Now with me, know you with no fear. You thumbs up, you say what?
Question. What's a guy gotta do to get your attention? Ever since I first met you, you were the rare kind. Diamond worth more with every fall that you find. You emanate perfection. I know that you notice. It's your favorite weapon to use. A man who might succumb to it. I love how you play it off like you're clueless on what you do to me.
Still ill with no
I like that. I like that.
Now with me.
He said, I like how you play it off like you're clueless of what you do to me. I like that whisper voice too. I think the mix on that is tough. It sounds very spacey. It sounds it doesn't have a lot of core strength to it, but it also fits really well too. It's really interesting.
No you with no fear. I think that you fucked up. Going down to old road out. We just know how it works. If you know let's wear your way out, then it will be well tongue down, lie on the floor. I'm low. The light turns off, my kills fade out. Your time's up, man, you're mine.
It boggles my mind. Could there really be a man in this lifetime who's dumb enough to ever let you go, or let alone just let you wanna buy to seeing the beautiful smile? It's easy to tell you're one of a kind. The universe has made you special for a reason. Believe in me when I tell you, you had me hypnotized.
There is so much high end. It's a lot of hissing. You need a de-esser on this, I think. And it's also there's a lot of high end. It's really, really high up there. That high S sound. You can hear that a lot.
The moment I saw those eyes, knew you'd have me captivated.
You're down, my road. You're down, my road. You're down, my road. You're down, my road. Still ill with no doubt. My darkest now with me. They know you with no fear. Your time's up. You say what? You're still ill with no doubt. My darkest now with me. They know you with no fear.
I like this one, man.
Think that you're fucked up.
Yeah. Carla Herrera and QL of Landfill. I really liked the way that it did have a lounge feel. It had a smoky feel to it. It had a smoking a black him out at the bar kind of feel to it. Just real chill, real comfortable, real relaxed. It felt like listening to live music in an acoustic type environment. I enjoyed that feel of it. I love the singing. I thought QL did a great job of complimenting. I do think it's tough to rap at that low bass, and you're gonna have some of those sounds. I think it's at the higher end, of the mix. But overall, man, that's about an 83, 84. Man, probably 84, 83, 84. It dragged a little bit because of how slow it was, but I really thought the two artists complimented each other in a fantastic way. It was a really good mix. It was a really good mix of people. I thought the artists together were very complimentary. And big shouts to the homie QL of Landfill, Carla Herrera. That was dope. That was dope. Let's keep things moving, man. We got more music on the way right now. We're getting some Ground Zero. Big shouts Ground Zero. I was supposed to get Ground Zero popping last weekend. We ran out of time with the show. So 3-hour show last week. This one is going to be much shorter. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yeah, Kevin Samuels, man. I don't know if y'all know about Kevin Samuels. So check this out, man. This is crazy. I saw this. A Detroit man had a marijuana vending machine and made $2,000 a day off a marijuana vending machine that was out in front of his crib. I'm sorry, but that ingenuity, like, I don't want that man to go to jail. I feel like that's just being smart. Obviously, you don't want the kids getting their hands on that, right? And you got to worry about the kids. But I think that's dope. $2,000 a day of a marijuana vending machine. I just think that's intelligent, man. I don't know. I'm not a hater, though. Let's get into this Ground Zero joint. I do think they needed to have some kind of guidance to make sure that, it doesn't get in the hands of children. But I just think it's bright, man. I don't know. I love the ingenuity of it. I respect it. And $2,000 a day is dope. Ground Zero right here. Visceral. Germs. Yes, sir. I thought it was fantastic, man. I was very impressed with it, to be honest with you. And like I said, I'm sad he got caught. You know what I mean?
Whack rappers.
Let's get visceral. Like it's mistletoe.
Okay.
Split bloods, rips, now you listen.
Okay.
Misstep in that trigger finger itchy, bro.
Ooh.
Death, your more sister, Mississippi hoe. Situation's critical. Destination is a hole. 2 feet deep, long sleep, shallow burial. We're not harmless, no grip, leave you armless. Your click needed armors, full fit, each Osana. Drama, but we ain't fucking acting when it's action. Packing, but we ain't gotta.
So this verse is hitting this harder for me. He came in, I think that's X-Rated. He came in real dope with it, but like, I don't think there's any. Again, man, I like the layering of vocals, man. I like personality. I also don't think the mix is as crispy as it can be. I need to hear him a little bit more. He's kind of fading to the back.
Cap about the clapping, crashing the set, put a foot on your neck, talking that rock and I will get a slap.
Okay, okay.
Your tongue, so great, can't wait till the day's gonna come. Bring out the stick, steady pace with the drum, erasing your click, then I'm tasting your mom. Come get some.
This song has a real nasty feel to it, though. It's kind of gross. I love it. It's gross in the best possible way. Yeah.
Yo, X, go take a seat, my bro. I got this.
Oh, all right. You got this thing?
Yeah, I got this. I'll make sure I'ma do this full ride. I pay junkies to skull fuck the face of a wankster. Nah, that's try.
He said, I paid junkies to skull fuck the face of a wankster. That's graphic.
My ass on his toes for later. Place the keys to the cuffs in a bar full of razors. Rise of the foot soldier, straight Turkish gangster. Bake craters in skin with searing hot tapers. Teach him what it means to meet the ball breaker. Decorate walls and chambers, hands like Vader. Using a plasma torch as my lightsaber. Play heads like a drum till they swirl like the equator. Operating bank non-vital organs like paper. Unchain him, let him escape so the hounds get a run. Catch him, bring him back, show his toes how a 40-pound crunch. And he can scream rough, just not louder than the oxyacetylene does. As I attempt to reconnect what's left to the end of his bleeding ass stumps. Fucking chill out. Yo, friend, man, yo, play some cards while I do this, motherfucker. Fuck this.
Anyone got a fucking towel?
I always love the cuts. I always love the cuts, man. I love the real. This is like hip hop, boom bap. It's also got that dark horrorcore kind of feel to it. Real gangster. Kobe's in the building. My man Kobe, what's happening with you, dog? What's up, doggy? How are you? Look, I thought this was a pretty good song. I felt like they both needed more punch in their verses, though, and I felt like both of the verses carried on toward the back end. I feel like the performance in the beginning was very strong from both artists. When they both came on the song originally, they both brought a very good presence, but the presence didn't last all the way through because I felt like maybe they got a little lazy with the rhymes, and maybe they just didn't carry the same gusto all the way through. But I felt like it trailed on a little bit. But I love the feeling. Like I said, the horrorcore it kind of makes you feel a little like if I was walking down the street to that song late at night, like I'd probably be looking over my shoulder. Like it has this real like a scary movie kind of feel to it. So I really appreciated that. Get that joint right there in 85. Baba's in the building. Some spitters is showing up to the show tonight. I love having rappers in the building. Shouts to all my rappers right now. Kobe, Baba, Germs. I can do a cipher with y'all three alone and tear something down with it. Gonna keep things rolling, man. We was talking about Kevin Samuels earlier. Kevin Samuels passed away, and it seems like there's a little bit of ambiguity as to how it happened. I seen some things saying people think that like the woman that he was with might have done something. All I gotta say is, look, man, you can't put hatred into the world. All right, let's be very clear. You can't put hatred into the world. If you put hatred into the world, bad things happen. Bad things happen anyway, but they really happen when you put hatred into the world. And that dude was putting a lot of. I ain't saying some of the things he said I agree with. So I'm not gonna act like everything he said was wrong, but a lot of it was just hateful. And like, bruh, if you do hateful things, bad things happen. You know, if you put bad juju into the world, man, it sneaks up on you, man. We're also talking about this dude that had a marijuana vending machine in the front of his crib and made $2,000 a day until he got caught by the DEA. And I thought that was awesome, man. I hope my man gets out soon, and I hope he was putting that bread away. Let's get into the first one from the first listen tonight. IBGEEZEE and the homie Outlaw, the Rain EP. This is I for an I.
I tried, you
was supposed to be there, you would stay on my side. Give a fuck about no money, bitch, I stand on my pride. Overdose, comatose, bitch, I won't come back alive. Throw phones when I'm on the road, I'm trying to touch the sky. Keep drying my brain the way I'm stressing about my life. Can't keep track of the time, cause every second passes by. Eye for eye, I'm gonna see you when it's time. Ride or die, but you was never supposed to die. No, you was supposed to be here, you was supposed to be alive. I got money, I got problems, but I can't go back in time. Screaming fuck the world, I would've done it for you, girl. I pour my heart out in words, but no one comes first. Life feels like again, I feel chained to the pain. That shot to my brain, that won't change anything. I keep living this life, I've been wrong all my life. Mama asked if I'm alright, I tried. I just wanna get a bag and have a good day. When the night comes, I can't sleep, I cannot sleep. I just feel so detached, demons crawl on my back. Xanax all in my bag, I just wanna move past. There is no shame, I can't stay in my lane. Rock with love and the rain, better watch what you say. Time keeps going.
I actually don't think this is bad, man. I actually kind of like the feeling that they create. It's this whiny kind of like up-tempo, kind of hip-hop, kind of rock. It's got a lot going on. I like how he's really maintained, you know, as far as the content of the song goes, you really feel the emotion, and then he maintains the same kind of sound with his voice. A lot of times when somebody maintains it like that, it sounds like it gets repetitive really fast, but that's not happening here.
And my mind keeps slowing and I keep on pouring. I tried. You were supposed to be there, you would stay on my side. Give a fuck about no money, bitch, I stand on my pride. Overdose, comatose, bitch, I won't come back alive. Throw phones when I'm on the road, I'm trying to touch the sky. Keep drying my brain the way I'm stressing about my life. Can't keep track of the time, cause every second passing by. Eye for eye, I'm gonna see you when it's time. Ride or die, but you was never supposed to die. 2012 when I lost my dad. Cherish your love, cause when it's gone, it's blind. Yeah, you reap what you sow, but I didn't mean this. Oh, the night gets cold and you don't even know what to do. You look all around, but there's no one left. It's so hard to have trust when they come for your neck. Dripping in blood, I sweat out the love. In the night I give up, I wake up. You were supposed to be there, you would stay on my side. Give a fuck about no money, bitch, I stand on my pride. I chat up my arms, stay in the dark. Roll up and I spark, I just wanna make it back. I've been feeling like a heavyweight champ, oh yeah. Day after day, I'm trying to make a bag, oh yeah. Praying at night, trying to get by. These niggas watching on my side, getting blinded by lights I cannot see. I just wanna see what's next.
So now this song is getting a little too long. This is a 3-minute and 49-second song. I got to be honest with you, I'm done with it. I actually think it's a pretty good song, though. Stay on my side. Like, he maintained the whininess of the song, and it worked. Normally this wouldn't work, but this works in this case to me. It really creates this angry emotion. Hey, my G, what is good with you? Appreciate that, bro. No, it really creates this emotion. It really creates this feeling inside you. Like I feel the anger, the angst, the pain. I feel it all. And he's talking about, you know, his dad dying and all these honest and these vulnerable things. And he's kind of whining, and it works. It works a lot. But I think the song should be over about right here.
My dead or alive, I dump out my ashes, I'm dying inside. I keep crashing and crashing and not.
Let's go, Baba. Let's go.
I tried, you were supposed to be there, you would stay on my side. Give a fuck about the money, bitch, I stand on my pride. Overdose, comatose, bitch, I won't come.
I feel like I could cry to this.
On the road, I'm trying to touch the sky. Keep drying my brain the way I'm stressing about my life. Can't keep track of the time, cause every second passing by. Eye for eye, I'm gonna see you when it's time. Ride or die, but you was never supposed to die.
That's IBGEEZEE, that's Outlaw right there. Yeah. I like that one, man. I like that one. I'm going to get that joint at 87, and I'm going to tell you why. I think the emotion, I thought the mix was actually pretty solid, too. The song is, everything is pushed up, so it's all kind of loud anyway. But he really got into my heart with that one, man. Like, I like that. I can see working out to that. I can see, like crying it. I can see being mad to that. Like, it creates a lot of emotion. I think it can be used in a movie. I think, like, in an angry, you know, in an angry part where, like, a chick is, like, bashing somebody's car, or a dude is, like, destroying it. Like, it's a very, it moves you to feel something. It pushes you to, like, rage a little bit. And I appreciated that, man. I really did appreciate that. That's like a 87, 88 to me. I thought it was solid. I really did think I really did think it was a great card, man. So I don't know if y'all know about Nespresso. We had an espresso machine at my job. Supposedly it's amazing. I never tried it. But there was an espresso shipment by Nestle, right? And instead of coffee beans in the truck, it was more than a ton of cocaine. And the Swiss police found it in an espresso truck. So Nestle apparently is moving a lot more than just caffeine. They're moving that unfiltered caffeine. I thought that was crazy, man. What would you do if you stumbled upon a more than a ton of cocaine? I would probably leave it, to be honest. I don't know how to move weight like that. I ain't gonna act like I'm something I'm not. Let's keep things rolling, man. That was the first song off of The Rain, IBGEEZEE, and Outlaw. I thought that was solid, man. I really appreciated the emotion. Oh yeah, man, that joint was crazy. Big shouts to you, Bronson. All day, bro. Man, Suave is one of my favorite artists, and his energy was crazy. It was cool to see Todd up there doing his thing as well, man. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Big shouts to you for putting that whole thing on, Bronson. I wish I had a chance to watch a little bit more of it, but it was fire, man. Big shouts to everybody joining us. F to the F is in the building. What's up with you, my brother? How are you? More than a ton of cocaine in an espresso truck. Nespresso by Nestle. They moving that white. Let's get into this, man. This is the homie Neville. He hit me up and said he had something new for me. Let's check it out. This is called Politics.
Shout out Big Brody, Dino on the beat.
Happy Saturday, man. What y'all drinking on out there?
I just wanna fuck, don't wanna talk, I don't like politics. Came from the jets, it ain't safe, stacking them hollow tips. It ain't safe, had to lay low a bit. It ain't safe.
My man, so this is how far hip-hop is coming. Big shouts to you, Neville, because I like your style already. QL, what's up with you, my dude? Did your song a little bit ago, enjoyed it. That was a pretty good joint. So I want to peep my homie Neville's style real quick because this is so crazy. He's talking about ducking hollow tips. He's got a pearl necklace on and a yellow Lacoste cap. And I love that you can do this in hip hop because, when I came up in the 90s, you couldn't do this in hip hop and talk about guns. But hip hop has evolved and it's grown. I actually like the style. He's got the choker with the pearl necklace. You don't see that very often. That's dope, man.
Wanna talk, I don't like politics.
Good morning, brother.
Came from the jets, it ain't safe, stacking them hollow tips. It ain't safe, had to lay low a bit. It ain't safe, had to lay low a bit. I just wanna fuck, don't wanna talk, I don't like politics.
Yeah.
Came from the jets, it ain't safe, stacking them hollow tips. It ain't safe,
It ain't safe, though.
It ain't safe, had to lay low a bit. You know I'm moving, niggas are moving, you know my life a movie, ayy. 3.5, I got it in grams, I'm about to go roll a doobie, ayy. You niggas ain't gang, you niggas ain't sled, y'all niggas some bunch of groupies. Had to fall out with the gang and we never hang, them niggas was time consuming. Yeah, ayy, I had to lay low.
What y'all think about this joint so far, man? I kind of like it, and it's also kind of boring at the same time. He's got like a nice little swag to him, you know what I mean? But it also isn't. I haven't heard anything that really catch my ear too much. It all sounds like the same things you hear a lot, I just wanna crush. I don't like. I kind of like the hook. I kind of like it. What do y'all think, man?
My life a movie, ayy. 3.5, I got it in grams, I'm about to go roll a doobie. Ayy, you niggas ain't gang, you niggas ain't sled, y'all niggas some bunch of groupies. Had to fall out with the gang and we never hang, them niggas was time consuming.
I like that though.
I had to lay low. Been popping my shit. When they see me, they call me a goat. Ayy, and I'm always on the road. Ayy, and I keep good smoke. Ayy, walked out my throat. Ayy, yo bitch, give me dope. Ayy, please don't let a young nigga like me to be fully tapped in my zone. Ayy, I'm rocking velour, I'm living velour. Everything I do velour. Ayy, the love galore, the drip galore. Give me the cup, I'ma pour. Ayy, I pour some more. That shit is making me fuck. Don't wanna talk, I don't like politics.
I don't know how to feel about it. I want to like it. I like his energy, man. He definitely has like a kind of a confident energy about him. There's a swag there, and I think some of the bars have gotten better as he's gone on. He's also starting to really put a little bit of style behind those bars, but I don't know. It also seems kind of basic.
Came from the jets, it ain't safe, stacking them hollow tips. It ain't safe, had to lay low a bit. it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Had to lay low a bit. What? I just wanna fuck, don't wanna talk. I don't like politics. Came from the jet.
I think this beat is kind of boring.
Tips. It ain't safe, it ain't safe. Had to lay low a bit.
I think the beat is like,
it ain't safe. Had to lay low a bit. Yo.
I don't know. So what I figured out is I don't know if his energy and his rapping matched the beat. The beat was really, it was a little quiet, and it also just, it didn't offer a lot to the song. You know, outside of the guitar, it seemed very plain. And I think this song to a different beat, a more up-tempo beat with a little bit more energy, probably a little harder of a drum, you know, I think it would be a lot better. Yeah, overall, 80 seems like a good score. I might even go 82. I don't know. I kind of like what he did vocally. I thought his vocals were mixed well, and I felt like that was solid. But I just felt like you put it against this backdrop, and the backdrop just didn't work. Hey, FF, what did you think about Kevin Samuels passing away, man? Were you sad about that? Bob, I would ask you the same thing, just out of curiosity. What did y'all think about that? Structure and arrangement. That's something, you know, that's a great thing to touch on. Big shouts to the homie FF. The arrangement, it was weird. That I wouldn't have been able to put it in that terms without you doing it for me, but that's exactly what it was. It was a strangely put together, not only beat, but the song. It just was weirdly constructed. I agree with that completely, man. Let's get into this next one off my man Outlaw, my man IBGEEZEE. We'll get into this joint real quick off of the Rain EP. I pinned that above so you can peep it later if you like to. Feeling Tired. Outlaw, IBGEEZEE. Hey, Cat Maggie, what up, bro? How you doing, family? Happy Saturday and all of that, bro. Well, it's Sunday. It might be Sunday out there.
I brought out the fire. I got some secrets you don't know. I've been feeling tired. Apply these pills as we go. Shit, I'm down in these pills. I've been popping them out of bottle. I hit the gas with no throttle. We going fast to the party. I brought out the fire. I got some secrets you don't know. I've been feeling tired. Apply these pills as we go. Shit, I'm down in these pills. I've been popping them out of bottle. I hit the gas with no throttle. We going fast to the party. I had to shut it down. Wave that 30 in the crowd. Keep a perky in the sound. Depression keep me going in. Pressure on this bind and keep busting these niggas down. Telling stories for that shorty. I don't know what she been talking about. That's why they can't stay late.
This is kind of mid.
Y'all ready for it up twice. That's the aftermath. She gon' talk real nice and then she gon' want a new bag. If I can't live my life, then what you doing inside of my jag? If I see him, I'ma pull up on him really mad. Feel like niggas never know why they playing by the back. We should've never told. Now he laying in the grass. I would never fold. I put that shit on my soul. I roll with a pole. So I'm hearing him drop, then I know we gonna go. Had that girl in the line.
So this is poorly mixed, and the beat is super aggressive. And IBGEEZEE makes these hard-hitting beats, his 808s, they knock, right? But like the thing is like it does too much when you pair it with a really, really pitchy auto-tune. And all the frequencies in the song are real high. It just kind of, it muddles itself together. Yeah, he wasn't that old. Yeah, Kevin Samuels wasn't that old. What did you think, 704, about his passing, man? I was disturbed by the number of people. I guess I wasn't disturbed. It's the internet. All the dudes were like, rest in peace, legend. Thank you for speaking our truth, all this stuff. I'm like, Kevin Samuels said a lot of terrible things. He also said a lot of things that I could get behind. Some of the things I'm like, yes. But a lot of it was just like tearing people down and making them feel bad. And I don't respect that. Let's keep it going.
No, she never ever goes. She been crying a lot and she said I have no soul. I brought out the fire. I got some secrets you don't know. I've been feeling tired. Apply these pills as we go. Shit, I'm down in these pills. I've been popping them out of bottle. I hit the gas with no throttle. We going fast to the party. I brought out the fire. I got some secrets you don't know. I've been feeling tired. Apply these pills as we go. Shit, I'm down in these pills. I've been popping them out of bottle. I hit the gas with no throttle. We going fast to the party. I brought out the fire. I got some secrets you don't know. I brought out the fire. I pop these pills just as we go. Shit, I'm down in these pills. I've been popping them out of bottle.
I would also say this song is over affected too. There's too much going on in the background too, and it's like it's kind of grating to me. It steps on my brain a little bit.
In the gas with no throttle, we going fast to the party. Going fast to the party. Hop right out the fire. Hop right out the fire. Shit, I'm down in these pills, I've been popping no matter bottle.
That was Feeling Tired, IBGEEZEE Outlaw the Rain EP. You know, that one didn't do as much for me, man, if I'm being completely honest. It didn't move me in a way that was significant. I just thought it was a lot of mush at the top end. It was so distorted in some places where you got the beat banging into the auto tune, and it just didn't have any kind of smoothness to it. And I feel like it was over affected. Too many ad libs, too much of that electronic sound on it for me. I do think they kind of oh man, I miss Morocco. Yeah, I gotta start doing these Moroccan reactions and these Egyptian. I just gotta get back to my reaction game, man. He was instilling on unhealthy attitudes. That's big facts, man. Big shouts to Moroccan gang, man. Big shouts. Yeah, it was too much for me. It was a little too much for me. So on that one right there, I still like the beat knocks really aggressively, and he had one thing where he said, "I keep a pole," and he kind of sung that. That was really, really dope right there too. So Bronson's in the build, man. Hit that like button. You just joining us. Yeah, man. It was a little too much for me. I didn't like the do you for e-girls or i-ladies. What's the difference, man? I don't really know. Yeah, well, the thing is, a lot of what he was saying was extremely misogynistic. A lot of it was very misogynistic. A lot of it was like, you don't have to, like, women have to do things for men. That was a lot of his rhetoric was women should do stuff for men. And, you know, it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. You got to just treat people with respect. That's what it all comes down to me, man. Have respect for people. Be honest with people, but be kind. Try to be respectful. And I'm not a fan of just openly disrespecting people. I don't do that. I disrespect people when I talk to my wife when I get home at night. And then the next day, I show love. And so maybe that's me being two-faced. Fine. Or maybe that's just me trying to keep the peace in the world, man. So I don't know. I think you got to make decisions on stuff like that. I don't like tearing people down if I can help it. You know what I mean? That's not my thing. Let's get into this next one. Look at Gizmo hitting the super dupe. Appreciate you, bro. Send a song. Your best yet. That's setting the bar high, bro, because you dropped off one last week that I was very much into. We got the homie DLKR, the Little Kid Ray, which that name to me is I might rethink that name. just in all honest, bro. But let's see what you got. The Little Kid Ray. What's the name of the song? Let me check here. Want a bag, want a mill. The Little Kid Ray. Let's get into it.
Just to make this.
Happy Saturday, man. Hope y'all doing well.
I want me this bag, I want me this milli, I mean this cash, and none of this filthy. I'm speaking my mind, you think that I'm guilty, I'm sick in my heart, but none of y'all feel me. Want me this bag, I want me this milli, heart is broken, but you wanna kill me. Want me this car, it's tumble is dilly. Want me this bag, I want me this milli, want me this cash, and none of that's filthy. I'm speaking my mind, you think that I was guilty, I'm sick in my heart, but none of y'all feel me. Want me this bag, I want me this milli. Walking my city, and now that y'all feel me, I'm living my dreams, but I'm feeling so nearly. The cash really in, but it's coming out early. I'm missing you out, so I love you so dearly. Got me these visions and dreams, common theory. Just in them powder, I feel like.
So I can't even tell you that this is bad. I kind of like it. I don't know that you're talking about anything that anybody will ever care about, but and it's not that clever, but it's something really straightforward about the way you're rapping. I want this bag, I want this milli. It's this almost melodicness to it. So this is actually pretty good.
It's chilly, feeling the presence of the devil drawing near me, shouting out loud, but none of y'all hear me.
Baba likes the beat.
I want me this bag, I want me this milli, I mean this cash, and none of this filthy. I'm speaking my mind, you think that I'm guilty, I'm speaking my heart, but none of y'all feel me. Want me this bag, I want me this milli, heart is broken, but you wanna kill me. Got me this car, it's tumble is dilly. Want me this bag, I want me this milli, want me this cash, and none of that's filthy. I'm speaking my mind, you think that I was guilty.
It's just melodic enough.
Want me this bag, I want me this milli. I'm with this bag, I'm on with this milli. I'm with this bag, I'm on with this milli.
Pouring it up and I'm feeling so fed, it's still pouring, I'm keeping it steady. Ice on my neck.
I like that change up. I like that change up a lot.
Fucking your girl, she hitting me up, she be tripping, she sending the addy. She coming right over, you know I be chillin', but I'm pulling just nothing but baddies. They all on my dick, cause they know I be winning.
I like it.
They know how I get it. Perking their ears, I can tell that they listen. Messing the hoe, man, they really just tricking.
D, what up, bro?
To the scene, I was be on risk, they smoking on green. Pull out the camera, they tell me say cheese. Fuck on my face, I like staying low key.
I like it, man. 1 minute is bad, 1 minute is million. They when they hate me, but they when they kill me. The change up, this is actually really good. This is actually, I like this. Listen, I think my homie D put it the best, man. I really do think my homie D put it the best. I like the sound, can't understand the words. I can tell that they're skilled, but I want more from delivery. I couldn't have said it better myself. That's exactly right. The delivery, he almost, like, it felt like he was shorting his words. It felt like he was stopping early before he would complete saying certain words. But I don't know, it fit to me. It felt very like Caucasian clubbish. It felt very, it also had kind of a Latino kind of vibe in there as well. Maybe with that guitar back there, it had this little bounce to it. I kind of dug it, man. I'm gonna go 88, I think. I'm gonna go 88. That second verse was pretty fire. It got me, even when I was questioning how he sounded. I don't know, the mix was really solid, and he had a certain kind of bounciness, a certain kind of melodicness that actually was just really good, man. 88 for the homie DLKR, the Lil Kid Ray. I would change the name, bro. I'm going to just tell you, I just think that's not going to go far for you, especially, like, I don't know, there's pedos in the world, man. That name, I don't know. But the song was good. 88 for me. Drop your scores for DLKR, the Lil Kid Ray. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's keep things rolling, man. Man. So Ari Fletcher, I don't know if y'all know who she is. She took a kid to the club with her, and it's bad. I'm gonna show y'all this video after the next song. It's not good. Don't take your kids to the club. So it was a birthday party that she threw for herself, but it was at a cocktail lounge. And I'm going to show y'all what she was doing. I don't love it, man. I don't love it. Let's get into this third song, IBGEEZEE, Outlaw, Money Falling. Money Falling. What up, though?
I pull out a Glock, this shit like
84, 85.
I call him a faggot. I empty the clip and start rolling a bag. I'm counting this money, I'm counting so loud. These niggas is funny, I do more than rap. I'm rocking this ring, and I got my stage.
Was that a saxophone? I like that.
Money be falling, the bitch cannot count it. Came in with bags and I'm leaving with mountains. Bitches is bad, but my hoe is erotic. Smoking, I'm chronic, my hoes all exotic. When I'm on stage, I'm ready to rage. I pour up before and dump on your grave. His name is boring, lame. Why do my checks fuck up the bank? Fucking check, Nike sign. Always wanted a Glock 29. Mortal Kombat, I kill a nigga, then fucking rip his spine. Took the time just to tell a bitch that this love shit does not work.
I gotta say this in Outlaw. I'm not trying to be no kind of way when I say this, but it's interesting. You drop the N-word a lot, and you sound like a white dude when you like talk rap. Kind of, it's just really, really fascinating because I think you're actually a black dude, which it's just fascinating. It's a fascinating thing to me.
Took a perk and I didn't feel it. I copped the gun and smirks. Yeah. The money keep falling, she grab. I pull out a Glock, this shit like a magnet. Nigga a bitch, I call him a fag. I empty the clip and start rolling a bag. I'm counting this money, I counting so loud. These niggas is funny, I do more than rap. I'm riding with drums and my shit just keep clap. I walk in the bank and they asking me questions. I can't give you
Gizmo, I got you up next, bro.
Don't see it, the world
Gizmo then Bronson.
Smith and Wesson. Pop your tires with extensions. Was at the gym and learned a lesson. Carry weight like heavy weapon. Make $1 million, that's a blessing. Make a movie about a legend. While I'm rocking this ring, and I got my stage. Oh yeah. The money keep falling, she grab it. I pull out a Glock, this shit like a magnet. That nigga a bitch, I call him a faggot. I empty the clip and start rolling a bag. I'm counting this money, I'm counting so loud. These niggas is funny, I do more than rap. I'm rocking this ring, and I got my stage. Money keep falling, she grab it. I pull out a Glock, this shit like a magnet. That nigga a bitch, I call him a faggot. I empty the clip and start rolling a bag. I'm counting this money, I'm counting so loud. These niggas is
funny, I do more than rapping. Rocking this ring, and I got my stage. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is really interesting to me. I have a hard time grading this. I'm having a difficult time grading it because I agree. Somebody Gizmo says not the kind of music I listen to, but there's a lot of skill. I think there's a skill there as well, and I think I would like to have some of the content directed a little bit more. Delivery seems a little rushed. I'd agree with that. I still don't. He's a B, so I call him a GOOT. I don't like some of that, man. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's the old school in me, man. I got really tolerant and patient with a lot of stuff. I don't love that, and I feel like you're not putting a lot of effort into like. You got these really great beats, and you have a pretty good delivery, and you have a really unique sound. I feel like my man D is hitting on the head. Like you're rushing through it. I think you should take the time and really. It feels like you jump in the booth and just want to get it recorded fast. That's what it sounds like to me. And I think you have a lot of skill and a lot of talent. So I don't want you to rush through it. And I feel like you're rushing through some of this. I think that's a really good point that D brings up, and I co-sign that. This one was okay. I like the energy and I like the pace of it. I love the saxophone and the beat. The beat was fantastic. I thought he did a decent enough job with it. I thought the hook was well constructed. So I like it more than I don't like it, but there's also aspects I just felt like content-wise, he just kind of throws stuff out there, and I don't love that aspect of it. So all in all, man, I think I'm going to get that joint at 86. I liked it, but I thought it could have been better. I think that's my takeaway from that joint right there. I'm going to show you this quick video of this Ari Fletcher, and then we're going to get into some, you know what, we'll do that after we get into my man Gizmo. He said this is his best song yet, so let's just go ahead and get it rolling. And then I'll show y'all this video of a lady bringing her kid to the club. It's just not good, man. Your kid, you shouldn't have to get to the club that bad, man. I don't know. This is Purpose, Loser Throwaways. This is my man Gizmo Snyder, produced by Cold Melody. The name of this joint is Purpose, Loser Throwaways. My man Gizmo. Cold. RJ Bizzle, what up, bro?
When I see a bitch, I don't think about my purpose. Think I'm rich, but that only on the surface. I don't know which way, gotta go to earn it. Already lost face, I ain't gonna hurt it. Can't take shots that I missed, but I'm learning. Feeling get pissed, make a bridge and I burn it. Hoping that no one taking me serious. I'm always out here going delirious. So I pop bottles to the top spot now. We gon' stay rock bottom on this good luck show. And if that gon' happen, they'll be calling me a show off. Cause I'ma get deflection.
Yo, this sounds very Akon-ish. This sounds very Akon-ish to me. What do y'all think?
Tell all of the bitches know I've been tuning out my timing, speeding in my lane. Can't wait to make banking countings. Lessons know what happened.
Thanks, Raider. What up, though? I played Visceral early, by the way.
He could please just keep me up and counting. Think I'm getting too lost in my ways. Money on my mind every day. Couple K's still locked in the bank. Guess it's all good, God keep me safe. Dreams been staying up every day. Try and make another track that don't hate. People wanna say I'm lost in my ways. Lost in my ways. When I see a bitch, I don't think about my purpose. Think I'm rich, but that only on the surface.
I like it.
Gotta go to earn it. Already lost face, I ain't gonna hurt it. Can't take shots that I missed, but I'm learning. Feeling get pissed, make a bridge and I burn it. Hoping that no one taking me serious. I'm always out here going delirious. So I pop bottles to the top spot now. We gon' stay rock bottom on this good luck show. And if that gon' happen, they'll be
I like it though.
Show off, cause I'ma get deflection. Tell all of the bitches know all these bitches, they want me gone. Cause I've been around too long and these songs are so boring. All these bitches don't.
Now I will say this. It's so high pitched. It's so high up there. I think that it's hard to get 3 minutes of this, all right? Because while it sounds really good, I think it's already too long. 2 minutes would have been perfect for this song. But I do like where you hit vocally, man. You're really doing a good job of singing in a high register very cleanly. I like it.
Oh no, I'm a bed dawn, and I'm working up a storm. Pretty soon it be porn, yeah. 2 more get the fruit from my seeds. Not talking about the birds and the bees. Dollars and crossing my T's. I've been doing what I need, yeah. You might think that I'm wasting my weed, making songs that nobody sees. Yeah, I heard that nobody sees. Pretty soon it's relief, like I'm taking the leave. Yeah, you don't think about my purpose. You think I'm rich, but that only on the surface. And I don't know which way, gotta go to earn it. Already lost
I want to put up a lighter in the air.
Take shots that I miss, but I'm learning. Till I get pissed, make a bridge and I burn it. Hoping that no one taking me serious. I'm always out here going delirious. So I pop bottles to the top spot. We gon' stay rock bottom on this good luck show.
FF's not into it.
They'll be calling me a show off, cause I'ma get deflection till all of the bitches know us.
The repetitive angle I can definitely see. I liked what he did vocally though. I thought being up there high, I thought he did a good job, man. It was definitely too long, but I show up. Fell to my knees in Walmart for this. First of all, I wish I was in that Walmart and I saw you do that. That would be classic. Secondarily, what does that mean? To me, I actually enjoyed it a lot. Like, I don't know, he carried the tune well for me, man. It wasn't, I don't know how often I would listen to it, but if I was in a sad mood or like if I was on some kind of pills, I was in a Target. Hey, shouts to y'all for listening to this show while you're out in public. That makes me feel better about the things that I do on a regular basis. But yeah, man, I actually liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I'm gonna give this joint, I'm gonna go 90, which is probably higher than a lot of y'all, but I liked it a lot actually. I don't know. It just had this it had this ethereal kind of feel to it. Let's keep going. We got some super chats. I want to show y'all this video. We got a lot of super chats and a lot of people getting Home Depot. You're not no Home Depot. You at the crib or you at work, FF. Stop fronting on me. Let's get into this Bronson, then we're going to get into the FF, then we're going to get back into my man Outlaw with the homie IBGEEZEE. Let's get into this Bronson, though. For the one time, Bronson's collective. Bronson, I think you got like the dopest group of artists you work with, man. Papi Chula and EB, all them cats, man. Like, obviously K Suave. You got a good little crew you do this action with. Let's get into this joint right now. My man Bronson. Oh, yeah, baby. ASMR, baby. Let's go, man. The Carter Body remix with me up on it. The remix with your boy up on it. Don't rewind it. I was listening to it at work the other day. Carter Body, ASMR version. Let's go. Oh, that's the end of it. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're on track. Here we go. Watching the circle. Lowe's with it. Home Depot supported Trump, I think. Drop your scores for that last one, man.
I bet the bullets dissect this gus. I bet the nigga never test this luck. Semi-automatic, I'ma make a level up. I mixed the molly with the pupper 7-Up. I
wish I had some dreads. I bet my dreads would be bouncing.
I got the ride now, I'm waiting for a dollar. I done caught a body. Suave rapping, so you better call somebody. Steady trapping, you just hold somebody by. I walk the dotted line, not the finish line. And she wavy and I'm on some demon time. You can play me this, not know a Tory line. You can play me soccer master 85. Flip birds in the back of my trap. You can watch the way I make the dove fly. I done caught a body, so I gotta call a body. I done caught a body. I done caught a body, so I gotta call a body. Automatic spraying out on everybody, I want everybody dead. 12 gauge leaving pellets in his head. You would've thought that his favorite color red. Waited it drip on his shirt and down his leg. Pop a nigga head off just like a bed. Leave a nigga L motor body red. A gun held tight like a fitted sheet. Can't lose my life, my identity. I throw flag on a plane like a penalty. A nigga talking like he tough, but he.
Well, I may be killing shit, man.
Like a potato seed. When I come along, I back up and she me. Hit him with a rod, hit him with a pole. Kill him in the symbol, leave his body cold. I take the cocoa, then I put it in his nose. I just to say that nigga died from overdose. I bet the bullets dissect this gus. I bet the nigga never test this luck. I see me automatic, I'ma make a level up. I mix the molly with the pupper 7-Up. I got the Glock in the back of my trunk.
I got the
I got the rock now waiting for a done. I done caught a body. I done caught a body, that's what I gotta caught a body. I done caught a body.
That's my little brother for real though. You got problems, then we got problems. You know what I'm saying?
I done caught a body, that's what I gotta caught a body. Oh, I done caught a body.
Caught a body like the morgue in the city. Bowing Suave, I'm Shaq, that's Penny. The reckless romantic guy, bitches getting giddy. Catches lighting up the city, probably piping up your bitty. I refuse the reclusive. On the track with Bo, so you getting the exclusive. Make a body drop, kick the chair from the nooses. So long to the nuisance, we chucking up the deuces. Yeah, and you know the hoes coming. Trying to stay cool, tell my brother roll something. I've been digging in the guts since about 4 something. Don't tell a homie shit, he ain't gotta know nothing. We back as the 2 Live crew. Rest in peace, kid, Ice Luke, what it do? Gotta wash homie brains off my bloody shoe. Always ready for the test, cause we study you.
I done caught a body, I done caught a body.
I agree with you, D. Big facts.
I done caught a body.
Good point.
That's what I gotta caught a body. Oh, I done caught a body.
That joint goes hard, man. That joint goes so hard, man. Ugh. Yeah, man. I'm gonna let that breathe. Big shouts to my man Bronson. K Suave. FF. Woo! Nasty, man. Man, that joint right there. I gotta get up with Suave. We gotta do that one live at some point. That's just nasty. That's 115 right there. I'm just saying. New high scores. New high scores out here. Big shouts to my man FF, my man Bronson. Thank you for letting me jump on that. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate that from y'all, man. That was truly a beautiful thing to be a part of, man. Let's keep it rolling right here. My man FF's got a new beat for us. FF the beat maker. Two of the best producers in the building right now. My man's FF and my man's Bronson. Let me see what I do with the beat, man. What I do with the joint. Just had it up. I'm still in awe. That was a good song, man. That was a good song. That was. This one is Switches, 160 BPM, C minor. My man FF from the 6'5".
Felix from 6'5".
I like the keys in there. I like the keys a lot. Hi-hats sound nice. I like this. Who could y'all hear on this? I can hear a Pusha on this, I think. This feels like a Pusha beat to me. I can see Don Toliver on something like this, too. I can see Gunna on something. I can see a lot of artists on something like this. Yeah. Yeah, this is nasty, man. This is nasty, man. Ugh. My man, FF be in his bag, man. I'll start calling you white chocolate, bro. You be in your bag, dog. I can see my boy Ross on this. I can see Drake on this. This is a very multifaceted type of joint, man. Very multifaceted type of joint. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice right there. I like this a lot, man. Very versatile beat right here. Very versatile. ASAP, yeah, man. It's got a lot of usage. I can see K Suave on this too. It's got a lot of usage. Very high usage. Yeah, man. I can see a lot of artists doing work on that. I can even see that being like a posse track, like a New York posse track. I like that, man. I like that. I'm gonna go 95 on that, I think. It's so versatile, a lot of different instruments. Everything was synced and everything was mixed real well. That was solid, man. That was solid. Big shots on my man FF. Drop your scores. A lot of artists are on that one, man. You've been in your bag, dog. I told you recently, man. No lies, man. You be on your shit, man. Let's keep things rolling, baby. The Rain EP, IBGEEZEE, Outlaw. This one is Why I Lie. Yeah, it's hard not to give homie an A because he always does his thing. You know, it's like he's consistent, man. He's consistent. Yes, sir. Why I Lie. Jeezy. And the homie Outlaw.
Trying to tell me people really change, and all some change, and all I don't know. I'm sorry about the times I had with you. Don't know.
Long intro.
Feels like nothing really ever changed. I've been feeling all this pain, and I don't know what I meant to you. It's like one day you're on my mind, and then I feel like I ain't got nothing else to prove. Why I lie?
I kind of like this.
Never know why you cry. I know I push you away just to get you back. I'm so sorry for the bullshit. Turn around, do a full split. One day I'll get tired.
I like this kind of vibe for Outlaw.
Leave, I'm gonna cry. Can't stop now, we've been wasting time. Love hurts until we just die. Sick of playing games with you, it's not fair. Inside this world, it just feels nightmare. Heart of ice, but I know it's gone. Trying to break the ice, but it told my soul. Wanna give you love, but it's only war. Proud of months when I come on tour. Proud of years when we don't talk. Heart breaks and shit just stops. Feels like nothing really ever changed. I've been feeling all this pain, and I don't know what I meant to you. It's like one day you're on my mind, and then I feel like I ain't got nothing else to prove. Why I lie? I don't ever know why you cry. I know.
Baba's feeling it. B-Rex, what up, sis? All right, we're gonna take a little intermission. We got 4 minutes in this song. This song is pretty long, and I like when you do more. So I like Outlaw in his sing song kind of bag. I think he needs to be more melodic. I think that's more of his lane. I like the raw emotion I can feel off of this. This middle part with the that's too much. That can be cut out. That's a lot. On it's just heavy on the song. I feel like the song is already kind of drippy, kind of nasally, and then when you add this long refrain with that's a little too much for me.
I know you're not here with me right now. And every day that goes, yeah, it gets worse. I just wanna talk to you, but you don't wanna talk it through. Like a crashing plane, there's no one safe, and there's no real winners in this game. I'm scared when winter comes, 'cause there's nowhere left to run, nowhere to run. I hate when people tell me people change. I don't see a lot of change going on inside my life. Put you down, then I pick you up, and I know it's not right. Too far gone, and I know. I wanted to work, but my fucking soul. Nevertheless, you were all my home. It's something with me, I can't meet my goals. Some in the streets told me it was a lie. Love is real till you watch it die.
The song has stayed pretty interesting though. Aside from that part, the song has stayed pretty interesting. Like he's keeping me engaged, kind of doing some different things with his vocals, but mostly the emotion. He's kind of raising, lowering his voice. He's kind of going up and down a little bit. He's keeping me entertained.
All I feel is pain and shame. No umbrella in the rain.
The beat helps out a lot with that too.
Am I stuck here? There's no sun, and I'm not done. I'm not done.
Yeah, glad to have you, sis. Glad to have you through. You and the homie RJB. Family, baby. I like this beat a lot though. IBGEEZEE killed this beat. He rode the beat real well. He did a good job in manipulating his voice against the beat. I think that was my favorite part of the song. I think this is one of the better joints on the thing. I actually agree with the homie Baba. B-Rex, how many tags would you say you've done? If you had to guess, if you had to quantify it, you in the 1,500 range at this point? Like, you've been doing tags for a minute. Big shouts to you for continuing to do that. OG facts, big facts. OG is, damn, that's legit. That's super legit. I like the song though. I besides that refrain in the middle part where he's doing that, I didn't need that. Outside of this, I thought the track was interesting. I thought conceptually he did a great job riding the beat, coming up with different ways to change and manipulate the words. I'm gonna give this joint a solid 90. I liked it a lot. It's at 90 to 92. You know, I might actually end up on the side of 92. It's 4 minutes though. So I don't like that. I'm gonna play it out while I get the next song queued up, but I don't like the 4 minute. That it didn't feel super long until I realized I didn't finish it. Now I'm like, okay. And if it's just instrumental at the end, you can cut the instrumental off. You don't have to have that. But that was a strong song right there. I like that, man. All right, I'm gonna take a minute to show y'all this video. I've been trying to get it in, but I wanted to make sure that, you know, we get the music as first and foremost, man. So Ari Fletcher, I don't know if y'all know who she is, but she has a kid with the homie G Herbo. G Herbo is a Chicago rapper, drill rapper. And she threw a party for herself at a club. And it was at a cocktail lounge. And it was supposed to be super low key. It's supposed to be intimate and private. But she has her kid out there. And she's twerking. And I just don't like the visual, man. I don't love the visual. I think the stuff like this you got to be careful about, man. I thought we were actually gonna get the, well, maybe I can't. Maybe I won't be able to show it. But she's twerking. She's like, and then the kid is like right next to her, spinning around in a circle. He's like 3 years old. It wasn't the greatest thing. Let me see if they'll let me. It's taking too long. I'll let it load up. We'll see it. Maybe I'll play it in a second. Most people not listening to the song that much. Yeah, that's a big fact. Most people definitely are not going to engage that much in a song of that length. It's just not going to happen. Let's keep things moving. Let's see if I get that video queued up. I'll show it to y'all. It's taking a minute. We got this old school internet out here sometimes. Let's keep things rolling, man. Let's get back into the inbox. We got the homie Truth Francisco, which is a fantastic name, by the way, featuring Majestic Drama, which I don't know if that's a fantastic name or not, but it's a name. Majestic Drama with the homie Truth Francisco. Let me see if it'll let me. I don't think that's going to happen. Well, if you want it, I can send it to you later. It's an interesting video. Nonetheless, let's keep it rolling. Truth Francisco. Get him up on the screen real quick. Don't take your kids to the club. I guess that's the moral of the story is don't take your kids to the club. I just, like, it's not a good look, man. It's just not. It's not something that, a lot of good parents, that's not going to fall into the lane of good parenting. I just want to be very clear on that. That's not how you're not going to get that label by taking your kids to the club and shaking your ass in front of them. My nose is itching. I apologize. Man, where is this song? Truth Francisco. There we go. Name of the song is Pronto. Let's check it out. Truth Francisco and Majestic Drama. Kev, what up, though? I like the visual, just not in front of the kids.
No, it's a player. No.
I've been on the low, yeah, I've been on the cover. Great goose in the mix, got me seeing double.
Okay.
20 on the wrist, 20 sitting on the other. Twin Glocks, if shit pops, I'm in trouble. Top tier, I'm a top dog, I'm a huncho. Need some, you a day one, that's a quantum. What's up? Big plans, I got big bands, I need a pronto. Cause we got some diamond knuckles with designer buckles. I know they think I'm bound to buckle. I got it out the muscle with a lot of hustle. I know I'm finna
count. This mix doesn't sound great.
Stupid body like a new Bugatti. I'ma take her to Uber Dhabi. Checking a bougie lobby, it's a bougie hobby. But I prep it up, better go bruise a body. And I set it up, I'm in a booty probably when I get it up. I'ma go stupid probably and I fed it up. Hold up, wait, yeah, I sped it up. All my life I'm plotting on a milli, trying to turn up in it's too chilly till I get to pretty now I can't die, yeah, can't fit no
He caught his tempo though. Did y'all feel that? He caught his tempo though and he started moving. Okay. Now you started switching the flow up a little bit too. Okay.
No way I'm on. Might just touch on things I can't do wrong. We've been at the top for way too long. Whole block on my side, I'm gentle strong.
Hey, you should have emailed it to me, dog. Can you email it to me?
I've been on the
yeah, that's the problem. Email it to me, bro. That'd be awesome.
Got me seeing double. 20 on the wrist, 20 sitting on the oven. Twin Glocks, if shit pops, I'm in trouble. Top tier, I'm a top dog, I'm a huncho.
This hook is boring though.
You a day one, that's a quantum.
Like you slowed down the whole song with this hook.
Bands, I need a pronto.
You had the song going up and now it's falling.
To my people, I'm the head honcho. No time for relaxing, these dollars we stacking, I need my money like pronto. Now making it rain, this life is
So one thing you'll notice is they use the exact same template for the last guy's voice that they used up for this guy's voice. Oh, big shouts to B-Rex. Love, sis. Love. But they use the same template, right? And it works for the other guy's voice, but it doesn't work for his voice. And you hear a lot of hissing and you hear a lot of high end because this template was for the other artist.
Saying, but guess what's their response though? Underlay Francisco, I think I need a pancho. Hey, these niggas they fake. I know that they hate. They patiently waiting to catch me out going. I know that they making the plans for the taking. I cannot stand, no, can I relate? I was too hungry, no food on my plate. Fresh out probation, I just caught a case. I had to grind, get the fuck out my face, nigga. I'm straight from the streets. I'm carrying the heat, you know I won't leave. I know they want me to fall to my knees, although I might bleed. I never would plead. I'm just like T. Lee. I ain't never had it, so I go get it. Steady watching, man, you see how I'm living. Boy, I did it.
I've been on the low, yeah, I've been on the cover.
The second verse is up and down. He hit his stride, and then he fell off a little bit toward the back half of it.
20 on the wrist, 20 sitting on the oven. Twin Glocks, if shit pops, I'm in trouble. Top tier, I'm a top dog, I'm a huncho. Okay. Need some, you a day one, that's a quantum. So, big plans, I got big bands, I need a pronto.
So that song wasn't bad. It was up and down. I thought homie smashed the back end of that first verse. That was crazy. That was cold. But then I feel like you slowed this down because the hook was super slow. And the hook didn't match the energy or the pace of either verse. So the song felt disjointed. I got a lot of heat in the beginning, and then the hook slows me down, and then I go a little faster, and I get a little bit more. I thought the mixing on the second verse was terrible. It was harsh to listen to, but I thought he kind of had a good flow going, and then toward the back half, he got a little lazy with it. Kind of an up and down song for me. I'm gonna go 83. I like that first verse, and the rapping was, when he got into his zone, it was probably about halfway through the first verse. I mean, he skirted off. He was gone. But you know, before that, it just wasn't a lot there. We're going to get into back into the Outlaw and IBGEEZEE joint real quick. And then we got Cav Raps, and then we got the M16 Cypher, which I'm excited about because I'm on that too. I think the biggest compliment I can get is when y'all send me songs to play where I'm on them. That makes me... I feel really good about that. Let's keep things rolling. Price of the World, Outlaw, IBGEEZEE, The Rain EP. I pinned it up above. Go back and take another listen. So far, I like Why I Lie a lot. I think that's one of the best tracks. I actually like Eye for an Eye a lot too. I think the middle two songs were iffy. Eye for an Eye was good. Why I Lie was good. We'll see what Price of the World has for us. Let's check it out. It's okay that you can't spell B-Rex. We still love you. I'm getting better, Demi.
I hope you never entertain those things, the shit that they say. They cut your heart broke, yeah, it feels like no one's left. Some feelings they stay.
Got you, Ash.
Just go away, you just gotta behave. This world is not fair. I hate when you cry, just wanna die. Hope you realize you still love the same. Cut your heart close, heartbreak broke a hole. Can't live without you, can't you see? I hope you never entertain those things, all of them are lies. Like the world ended, but a nigga never died. Sometimes I cry and hide and try to stay on the side. I just wanna...
I don't mind the singing in the background that he does a lot. The whoa, I just think that's kind of cool. This is hard to listen to, and honestly, Outlaw's style is a little bit more nasally. It's a little bit more whiny, and that's not a bad thing. But I think you got to do a better job of picking which beats and how you want to manipulate. Like Why I Lie was so good because you manipulated your sound over the beat in a really, really smart way. Like you really found the groove. It's not working for me on this one so far. And this is and you got the nerve to make this a 5-minute song, my G. No sir.
But doesn't really end, cause it never really worked. Never see you again, it's just me and all these perks. Deep down I search, all I find is flaws. Just wanna leave the earth, but it is that wrong. They tell me sing a song, I don't wanna sing no song. I just wanna get along, I keep hitting the same note. I stay down till I come up in the same clothes. Can't fuck with no one, I'ma stay dolo. I do it on my own, cause I never need a home. I don't really need nobody when I got nowhere to go. 10X bars, they never did me wrong. Guitars, I play with keys or clothes. I hope they see your best and never at your worst. Man, fuck them all, cause they don't even know the hurt. They don't know the pain, they don't understand the pain. I just wanna make a pay, I just wanna see you change. You never entertain those things, the shit that they say. They got your heart broke, yeah, it feels like no one's left. Some feelings they stay, but some others just go away. You just gotta behave, this world is not fair. I hate when you cry, just wanna die. Hope you realize you still love the same. Got your heart closed, heartbreak broke a hole. Can't live without you, can't you? I wonder about that girl when she was lost, oh she was so lost. And I fell off, why am I wrong? Stuck in a maze and I just can't break this pain. Going days and days of heartbreak. Is there a cloud over my head? I should be dead, cause no one wants me here. Maybe I should have just left. I'm pouring all my heart to you, why do you care? I'm pouring all these bottles for you, I miss you die. I miss you bad. These days getting worse, I'm looking through all my pictures. All I'm getting hurt, and all I see is problems everywhere I go. Getting so damn tired of seeing what is old. I'm getting so tired of seeing no one. You never feel this pain.
All right, I can't, man. I can't get through it. I do my best, especially if people put money behind the songs to play the whole song. This is not good. And I don't want no one to take that too personally, but this song should not be on this. I think overall this project is solid. This is a blemish on the project. It's super whiny. The beat doesn't really match what he's doing. It wasn't a good beat selection. And it's not, most of the song has just been it's too much of that, man. I don't see a lot of people listening to the song, and I don't see a lot of uses for it, and I don't think, and it's 5 minutes, man. I mean, wow. The sound is literally the same for 5 minutes. I literally just did the song. Like that's we're gonna move on for a number of reasons, mainly because it's not fair to everybody to make them listen to 5 minutes. That's not a good song. When I grade the album, when I grade the EP, I'm taking that out of there because that's gonna bring down the average, and I don't want it in there. So honestly, to me, I didn't like that. That's probably a 68. I did not enjoy that. It was very, very harsh to listen to. It was 5 minutes. I mean, it's a lot of stuff working in the wrong direction on that one. And I mean that with the utmost respect because I think Outlaw is a decent artist and I think IBGEEZEE is a great producer. That wasn't it. I don't want any more of that. No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. Let's keep things rolling, man. We're gonna get into some Cav raps. I want to give a big shout out to Jack Harlow. I like Jack Harlow a lot. He seems to be the most comfortable human being with who he is. And I really admire people that are comfortable with who they are because it's hard to be that. It's not easy to be comfortable in your own skin. But Jack Harlow said, he was asked about the negative reaction he got for doing Industry Baby with Lil Nas X, which, by the way, amazing for his career. Amazing song, dope video. He says, and I want to read his comments because I thought they were dope. He says, it's the totally inappropriate reaction to Lil Nas X let you know that we still have some progress to be made. And you hear it in passing, there's still some homophobia going on, but he's taking that hit so artists won't have to in the future. That's what makes him a hero. Harlow says that there's so much homophobia in hip-hop and it needs to be improved. And I agree. I love that, man. And it's true. If you're not smart enough to work with Lil Nas X, you're not intelligent. If you're really about music and you don't want to work with somebody because of that, bro, you're not using your brain. It's too much money in what he does for artists to not want to work with him. I'm going to leave it there. Let's keep things rolling. Cav Raps, Let It Go featuring J Money and Joel Venom. What's up, Solo? I got your joint too, bro. I do have facts. Facts, B-Rex. Not trying to hear you complain.
I got these demons and they keep on tipping, I'm trying, but I cannot let them go. And I know that I got these problems and everybody keep on saying don't let them go. I feel like my life has been poisoned and I cannot find any other antidotes. I know that I gotta make it or I'ma die trying, cause I will not let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. I'ma die trying, cause I will not let it go. Let it go, let it go.
The strings are very nice, bro. I agree. Solo, I got you on deck a little later in the show, bro.
Baby, I ain't never letting you go. Hey, pour up another for ya. We gon' really hit the fire. Make it hit the fire. Doing shit she want.
Always Prophet. What up, bro? My G.
They love me, yeah, singing my songs. Hey, turn it up, man. Hey, yeah, gotta do it right. Yeah, gotta work it up and cook it up. Yeah, like Five Guys. Yeah, I ain't gotta say shit twice. I ain't gotta roll dice. Yeah.
This is kind of nice.
Gotta up the price. I'm gonna get it overnight. Yeah. I got these demons. Come while I'm sleeping. They keep on screaming. They keep on screaming. Screaming, whoa. I got these demons. Come while I'm sleeping. They keep on screaming. Screaming, whoa.
I'm known to beat the odds. You can count on it just like a metronome. Roll you up. But when you start at square one, I bet that they'll never show.
This is a good song.
So niggas whooping, they must play for Minnesota. I've been out of town, we had pull on the block, but I won't drown. Had to let it go, so it's best you know. I keep it straightforward, never not gon' bend. Thinking for myself, I ain't planning on it. She felt me, I put it in her face. I got the hook up Apollo. Better knock it off, niggas not gon' turn. The master still I gave him lockjaw. Know this whole purpose is to knock your socks off.
I got these demons. But I cannot let.
This is a good song.
I got these problems and everybody keep on saying I feel like my life has been poisoned and I cannot find any other antidotes. I know that I gotta make it or I'ma die trying, cause I will not let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. I'ma die trying, cause I
can't let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. I like that, man. Cav Raps in the building. Ooh, okay. Who else is on that joint? Let me make sure I get their names right. That's crazy right there. All the verses were good too. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. J Money and Joel Venom with the homie Cav Raps. That was solid, man. That was very, very solid. That was a good song. I'm gonna get that joint in 96. I like that a lot. I love the energy of all three of them was perfect. Cav on the hook, Cav with his verse, really nice. I thought the last verse was the best one on there, really tied it together. I thought the artists, you know, on a beat like that with three artists, sometimes somebody's gonna be not really a fit, but they fit very well together. I was impressed by that. Big shouts to homie Cav Raps. Oh, here we go. I had it up earlier. Okay, so this is the video of Ari Fletcher and her kid. So she's twerking in the club. You see the little 3-year-old in the background. It's just not a good look, man. It's just not a good look. And my thing is, like, why is he out? I'm sure it's after 10, 11, 12 o'clock. Why is that kid up? Kids like that at that age got to be asleep, bro. I mean, and I ain't mad at her for twerking. I ain't mad at her for being in the club. I'm okay with that. But you put your kid to bed, though. You celebrate with him during the day, and then he goes to bed. He stays with the mom, the aunt, the sister, the nanny, the housekeeper, whoever, and then you hit the streets, man. But you don't have your kid out in the club like that. It's a bad visual, man. Big shouts to Cav on that last joint. Cav Raps did the damn thing on that. I'm about to pull up this M16 joint. Nobody sent it to me, but luckily I've listened to it enough recently where I should be able to quickly get to it. But yeah, man, don't have your kids in the club, man. Don't have your kids in the club. I'm gonna just give a quick PSA. That's not a good look, okay? We're gonna get into the B-Rex joint that she so lovingly hit the super duper on. Much love on that. Can somebody send it to me? Cause with Spotify I can't search because I don't actually have I wonder if I have it in my history. I should. I listened to it pretty recently. All right, I'm gonna play this last one from the IBGEEZEE Outlaw joint while I get this pulled up. This is The Rain, IBGEEZEE and Outlaw. No one likes a middle child. That's not true. Big shouts, Cav. You killed that shit, bro. RJ is the middle child, don't know.
Here comes the rain. All my life keep going, but I'm getting numb. Solving the same problem am I ever done? Don't talk about the past, it's fucked me up. Fucked you up, it's fucked you up. But you can't tell me love is not a game. Purchase that's going on, you were my everything, and I ruined everything. We can't go back. No, no, no. How long will it go? It's not gonna last, I don't wanna see you all. I don't wanna see you cold, I wanna see you gone. I hope you understand me when I say that. Like, care around me if you ain't with that. Need nobody jumping on my back. No, here comes the rain. You fuck niggas come around, you get knocked to the dirt.
I got it, B-Rex. I got it. All good.
Pop me a bird. Fuck, I'm going berserk, cause I can't hide the pain. All my life keep going, but I'm getting numb. Solving the same problem am I ever done? Don't talk about the past, it's fucked me up. It's fucked you up, it's fucked you up. No, you can't tell me when I can't move on.
So one thing I'm noticing about Outlaw too is I don't feel like he plans his songs out very well. Like this whole last 8 bars where you kind of just I don't know. I feel like you gotta plan the sonics of it, the way it sounds a little bit better. It just doesn't sound like you thought about it. It doesn't sound like you're being deliberate. It sounds like you're kind of just doing stuff.
Here comes the rain. You fuck niggas come around, you get knocked to the dirt. I stop thinking about
it. Almost feels a little offbeat too.
Fuck, I'm going berserk, cause I can't hide the pain. All my life keep going, but I'm getting numb. Solving the same problem am I ever done? Don't talk about the past, it's fucked.
There also needs to be a change in the content. The content has all been the same.
No, you can't tell me when I can't move on. You told me that you blocked me, I call your phone. Say you were alone, better off alone. Fuck it, I'ma go home, I don't even care no more. All of these bitches have the same in different area code. White girl, I just wanna see this bitch on the pole. And the girl, then I tell her ass, you could go home. You could go home because I'm better off alone. Don't call my phone because I'm actually gone. I don't wanna know what's going on. Fuck you and your friend and all that shit y'all talk about. Day in and day out, you only want me for my clout. I fuck around, I don't even know you now. No, no. I don't wanna play the same games that we keep on doing. You keep fucking switching lanes, baby, what the fuck you doing? Put money into a chain, a purse, like what you want. You want the fame, yeah, it hurts, bitch.
A lot of this song is like a run-on sentence. You know, it's like a long stream of consciousness. This whole EP feels like a lot of you letting pain out. I don't necessarily, like, you can't make an album getting out your pain. You can make songs getting out your pain and put them sparingly on an album, but when a whole album kind of has the same sound, it gets boring kind of quickly, and that's what happened here. It's a lot of heavy-handed emotion, a lot of drippiness, a lot of nasaliness that's not really utilized in a really strategic way. It's just like you're just kind of throwing it all together. And it just has this gelatinous feel. It's like eating Jello, man. Like, you know, nothing's gonna change. You know, there's no marshmallows in it. It's just Jello.
And you cannot tell me you don't. Pull a stack out my bag like you ain't seen it before. You can pack up your bags cause you know you gotta go. Better off alone, better off alone. Rain keeps falling on me, is this love? Pain keep cutting deep, but no, I should've known not to love. All my life keep going, but I'm getting numb. Solving the same problem am I ever done? Talk about the past, it's fucked me up. It's fucked you up, it's fucked you up. But you can't tell me love is not a game. Percocets going numb, you were my everything, and I ruined everything. Oh, no, 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 no. No, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain.
That was The Rain. We got some M16 coming up here. Ground Zero Cypher along my man Ash up after that. Ash, I should have got to you earlier. I apologize, my G. I just realized that I missed it. Normally, you tell me. So again, the very homogenous sound causes a problem. You know, it's all the same note. I really like Eye for an Eye. I really like Why I Lie. Those two tracks are probably the best two. Overall, I thought a lot of this sounded the same. I think you really have to focus on being creative with how you use your voice. I think the sing-song stuff, the more melodic stuff is way, way, way in your favor. And I think you need to find beats that tailor, that fit that a little bit more. I don't love the on and on incessant whininess, though. My homie B-Rex pointed it out, and she's 100% right. I got kids. I'm good on that. I hear it all day long. I coach 2 teams. 9 to 12-year-olds and 8 and 9-year-olds. All I hear is whining. I don't need more of it on my music, okay? And that's not shot at you, Outlaw. It's just come up with different content. Your content can't be all about how the world hates you, because even the emo-ist of people have a good day. And so I feel like this album, it's called The Rain for a reason. I get the heavier emotion. I get the feeling that you're going for, but I also feel like you can't give people nothing but raw, sad emotion. Eventually, they're going to push back on that. If I'm grading the whole EP out, I'm going to take Price of the World out of it. I'm going to get this joint. It's the 80, 83 to 85. You know, we had some highlights. We had some lowlights. I think 85 is being a little generous, so I'll go in between 84. I just kind of feel like the overall theme was sadness, and you can only do so much sadness, man. There's only so much time for sadness in the world. That was my thoughts on it. Drop your scores if y'all would for IBGEEZEE, the homie Outlaw. Big shouts on sending that through. I do think that you got some talent there. You can make some really good songs, Outlaw. Both of y'all are a good team together, but I think that you really got to be a little bit more creative and strategic in how you use your voice and the beats you pick. Let's get into this M16 Cypher, Ground Zero, X-Ray, the Skinny BK, Eons One, the Phantom, hashtag Bo. That's if you're looking for me on Spotify. Tech, the RJB, Mr. Walk, Neved. This is a 7-minute song, by the way. I hope you refilled your drink.
Coming with that mental flow, brain is lacking chemicals. I don't play boy, but trust I'll make you centerfold. Back snapped in half, face and ass look identical. Geo not the nad on the map, laughing genital. Laughing at you bitches like a vision, it's hysterical. Deep lines like I'm fishing on a mission with no pair at all. Only smoke I blow, passed around like the merry-go. 8 beats deep, taking teeth, but no fairy no. 6 feet to bury foes, sick beats and varied flows. Sicker than some mono, going guano out the stereo. Smoke
guano out the stereo.
Scenarios, and if you think me funny, leave them bloody like that carry-o. Fly swatter, more flow in my water. Yes, fill my cup, I soak it up like a dive blotter. Why bother stepping in me when we giants with reach? So poke beats, go sleep, you could die with the shit.
Yeah, always and forever, I'm in love with this. Grow a heart, I made a fire when that drumming hits. Been between the lines, having heavy tongue fits. Put my style in, she's saying I'm the snuggest fit. Hates her visitors, said you motherfuckers talk the same, bark the same. I'm the lick to shatter Monopoly's chain. Swore to love me back if my emotions all authentic. Play that shit, my flows and lyrics answering her questions. My clock doesn't permit me to chill with frontin' bitches. Brought my family tree from GameCube to PCs and Switches. Do pop and gave me proud of my lexical pivots. Put me near my father's swirl.
Gammy and Pop. Shouts to Gammy and Pop.
My big brother growing up gave me a dragon's core. The only bastard.
The dragon's core.
More. Hear a chick for 5 minutes or more. Duck her up on board. If you guys know.
Let's do this.
Yes, sir. Hit the super chat or the cash app, bro. I love the scratches, man. I love that shit so much.
With a contrary bird, oh so nefarious. And with that fairy flow, your whole scheme don't compare to us. We dare so trust when we say that we bust. Bust the mic, bust the bowl, bust the rhyme. Now you heard of us. We dirt to dust, we ground zero, baby. Round heroes crazy when we walking on the beat. Bunch of fiends for the hate, 16 sides for mates. It's a free for all the thoughts each day of the week. Each day I speak, be biblical, critical. Hit me to peaking up with teacher, you'll be minimal. Spit less than dribble on your chin. They go harder off the passion than they all got energies within. I'm 7 since from sin, so where do I begin? I start at the start, fast forward to the part where the phantom sins your skin. That's where I begin. So welcome in my brother, let's go now, pull that pin.
The type of sound that makes you bash someone's head in. Boss got you like you're nailed on beds pinned with lead pins. Ain't no one stopping the heat. Y'all should never confuse the tip of the iceberg for the top of my peak. When I'm rocking the beats, my father can see I'm a chip off the old block, but he's glad I'm not on blocks with the heat. But every bar's a bullet from my brain's gun to leave you lame slump like you got hit by a bank truck driven by ain't one. Killing rappers in his bait scene, selling paid dreams, do fake screens to fuel label ways to make cream. While my homie Nev's on the needles, peep how bars inject like junkies in parking lots of barbershops, leave the market sweat. Bars harder than body on my set. Stay in your lane while I make a path for a crash course and get the last laugh. Boy, so ill that I'm the new virus you wear a mask for. So get strapped for your last war.
Hey, peace to my dog, you know what I'm saying, you dig? What up, boy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some more game all day.
Truth told, I ain't like this beat, but I still kick it just like the black Bruce Lee. Flow sick, no doctor, no caps or Oscars. I just keep the drip like a pair of galoshes. Splash buddy when I shoot his cash money. Eat rappers full tummy, you a grade school dummy. Been smart, got degrees and some cheese and some trees. Keys in my dungarees, they push start the V's. That's what I call action. I ain't call plays, I'm the rap Phil Jackson. Still get buckets while these niggas be hacking. Still get money while these niggas relaxing. Yeah, that's word to your mother. Big bad Bo, that's a cold motherfucker. Kill tracks and he's spitting real raps. Hit him like Khalil Mack, please tell him the trill's back.
Fire flame spitter and it's word to the Jerry flow. See it's getting lit in conjunction with the cherry glow. High hoted aerials, high in all scenarios. Kill 'em like Ontario. Where the fuck Ontario? Somewhere in the
Where's Ontario?
down, hollow point a pentagram and light 'em up with 5 grams. Feeling like a pack, spitting at the camera. Welcome to the marathon, I hope you got the stamina. Understood parameters, what separates from amateurs. Shadow boxing canvases and green until it vanishes. Oh, ain't a band of his, I'm brandishing my banishment. School of hard knocks, let me show you where the campus is. Me and my admission put a fee to your tuition. But in spite of intuition, I was brighter than ignition. So in light of being different, fight or flight, there's no distinction. Type to be indifferent with a side of overthinking, yeah.
I'm a bona fide bulletproof soul survivor. When I'm blowing, I don't care if the roof's on fire. Cause I got them going Dios mio, holy diver. Think we're dealing with a certified.
Yeah, that's hard.
Oh my God, time y'all stop thinking I'm not white hot. Try stopping my heart, get knocked right off. Might got a little something that'll fit you, might not. Lean back, give a
try to lean for a tripod. We all cover from the nose down. Super. Howdy ho, neighbors, stay at home.
Howdy ho, neighbors.
Snacks like, holy shit, I'm about to start me a religious movement. Everybody dumb down, get stupid, losing. Daddy, that beat abusive. Shit slaps like China tatted out to put a fiver down, and either way she listened to my music.
I get it pop like a lollipop, Molly Rastafari. Let the belly shake like an earthquake and imitate Chris Farley. You say you go hard, but if I was in charge of putting stars on your bars, I'd say that it best you go hardly. Pull the fader when you're in the booth, wasting cents on the session. No, I'm not impressed, something I should mention. You got about 10 years to go before I ever let you drop a flow that's better or more clever or whatever's in the pressure that I'm pressured in the outcome of every flow. I tippy tap and bust it out fat and let it blast into your eardrums. And now I'm stepping into action, but I wouldn't say relax, so then stick it to the facts. So you following my accent, then I would say you're done. So there's really no question, so you better let it rest. It's in your interest, the best, no contest. But if it was, you'd be ending up in last like the rest.
Woo! Lord have mercy. I think that's a new record. 7-minute joint right there. Yeah, I think I like Skinny BK's verse. I like X-Raiders verse a lot. I like RJB's verse a lot. RJB's verse was very versatile. You showed a lot of versatility. My verse was cool. That's a lot of artists on the track though. 7 minutes 34 seconds. If rating out the cipher, I'm gonna get a cipher at 85. There were some high and low points. I definitely think me and RJB, we did our thing. You know what I mean? I think we boosted the squad out there. But I like the X-Raiders. I like Skinny BK's was very unique, and I like the others as well. So fire joint, man. That's a lot of time though. That's an old school hip Rick the Ruler, Slick Rick the Ruler type feel of the length of that track. It was significant. Let's go with some Ash, and then we got some the homie Soli G coming up as well. Yeah, that's thick. That's thick with 2 C's. Just as far as how much rapping was on that joint right there. Let's get into this next one, man. The big homie Ash. Where you at, Ash? Bitter Ash. I think Cavs got the song of the night so far though. That joint was mean. That joint was mean. Let's get into this X-Files. Play Don't Be a Menace. Oh, there's 2 of them. All right, so we'll play one. We'll get into the Soli G joint. We'll play another Ash. We got 2 Soli Gs, 2 Ashes. We'll do them all back to back. Let's get into the first one. He said, play the first one. Don't Be a Menace. It's a throwaway, he says. Ash's throwaways are better than most people's normal music, so I don't even know why he has to label it. Agreed. The beat, I didn't like the beat at first. It grew on me, though.
Hey, look, Brody, that's your bitch. Tell her get out my DMs. R.I.P. to Drake unloaded, Sheeta, 8 through 10 of them. Bro think he a rapper, no Eminem. Let it chop to the vet, we gon' spin again. Having niggas straight dancing like EDM. Put his face on the new like a CNN. Hawk him down while he dolo, he peed again. Now my A got a man, what you seeing him? Eat deep bullet, make a nigga turn bullet. I am what you shouldn't be. I done seen bitches get turned out of geek. Suburban that rabbit, keep talking about the link. I done draw lines in the coffee cup, double up, drinking too fast and this shit had me sleep. So more for the walk, but I'm geeking on Zans. Addiction is crazy, I almost a fiend. Had to quit them shit, but your bitch ass, I just had a drink. Ain't no Draco in this situation, this shit gotta switch. I ain't never seen a nigga turn bitch while he got a bitch.
Quick fashion question. Should I wear this Tech 9 with the high tops? Or should I wear this Uzi with my low top?
Nigga talking about that lane, you can't sip nothing. 4 poles, 4 doors, now he speed running. Faded out the Zan, got me ready for the lick. Me and homie in the stand, got me checking cars and shit. I done found 3 poles and I sold them to a crib. New jeweler got it on me while I'm flooded in this bitch. New shooter got it on him, he a surgeon with the blick. New baddie, shawty form with a turban in the pit. Old cash, new season, me and shawty made a flick.
Why is this a throwaway?
Look,
I don't understand why this is a throwaway.
He was asking where we at, real shit, real gangster run down with a bat. Fuck 40, fuck the F and E, your homie.
Did y'all hear what he said? He said real gangsters run down with a bat. That is a fact. If you are an actual gangster, you'll run down with something to beat somebody with. That was a good bar.
Out he in the station for the question in. Bet you ain't know niggas was feeding that rat. Niggas claiming LA, but they just come for the sack. Bet you ain't know I skin your big homie of the whole damn pack.
It's honestly a little disturbing how well Ash does West Coast music. That was fantastic. Why would you not put that out somewhere? I guess you got the Don't Be a Menace sample on there, which, yeah, I guess that might classify it as a throwaway automatically. But that was fire, man. That was really, really good. I love that you had 2 West Coast songs with a little interlude in it. You delivered very well on both of them. The storytelling was pretty cool. You know, it had a good feeling to it. You were saying some things. It had that authentic West Coast vibe. Even though you're not from the West Coast, you really nailed that vibe. I'm going to get that joint at 92. I enjoyed that. Maybe 93. I had to listen to it again. Baba just hit the super duper. We'll get him popping shortly. Soli G, I'm going to play you a joint, but I didn't get no cash app from you, though. I'm going to play you off the honest... The honesty rule out here. I'm gonna trust you. So we're gonna get into the Solo G, then we'll get into the Bob, and then we'll get back into the Ash, and then we'll get the Solo. The other Solo, I also didn't get the other one you said you were sending, so I only have one song from you. But I'm gonna get it cracking. This is Solo G. This is Slept On. Let me get him on the screen. Get him a screen presence. Screen presence for the people. There we go. Solo G. Hit him up on IG if you like the track. This is Slept On.
Double AMG. My love of my guap. It's hard to stay awake, I've been up late when I was slept on. Love really exists, although my heart was being stepped on. Searching from within to hear the pain, but I can't let it go.
I got it, Solo.
But they hit that 9. It's hard to stay awake, I've been up late when I was slept on. Love really exists, although my heart was being stepped on. Searching from within to hear the pain, but I can't let it go. Rolling for a 7, but they hit that 9. It's hard to stay awake, I've been up late when I was slept on. Love really exists, although my heart was being stepped on. Searching from within to hear the pain, but I can't let it go.
The mix isn't the greatest.
But they hit that 9. See, you've been hella patient, I don't deserve the love that you give. A life without you, I cannot picture with camera lens. So many nights inside my back, forgot what trust.
I don't think you need auto-tune on this either. I think you can just rap and it would be good. I don't think you need auto-tune.
Look at that man in the mirror, don't even know who he is. I've been trying to ball too many haters playing defense. I can tell that ain't your wave, look at your face, nigga, you see sick. Should never be hard to be real when you keeping it 100. Truth will be your shade when I'm not shining. You creating all these games, I'm the one who designed it. Why even weapon took everything as the assignment. Money is the reason all the snakes get to plotting. Lack of money, why these niggas suiciding? I was in the neck deep, deeper than Poseidon, ready to die for this shit. Like Osama bin Laden, faithful till I seen the other side of a penny line and you don't understand.
You sound a little washed out in the mix, bro. But it definitely, I don't think the auto-tune was necessary. I like the way your flow is kind of rounding itself out. I don't know that you needed that.
Truth was paused and rewind. I lie about one thing, gotta lie about the next. When I tell the truth, it's off my chest. Live with no regrets, honestly. Later on, no need for apologies. You wear me out like an old pair of designer jeans. I bet you with the truth and I ain't even hear you sneeze.
The rest of that just sounded like it was a beat. So I think you could ease up on auto-tune. I don't know that you needed it. I thought the mix was a little poor. You sounded a little washed up. You sounded a little hard to hear. But I do think you had a nice pep to your flow. You had a nice speed and a nice cadence to it. I like the way it rolled out. I just didn't think it was mixed very well, and I didn't think the auto-tune was necessary. So the mix hurt the song a lot. I'm going to get that joint at 83, I think. It wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't bad. I don't know that I listened to it again necessarily. But it didn't blow me away either. Let's get into this Baba joint, and then we'll get back to some Ash, and then Solo. I still only have the one track from you, so if you send the others, I'll play those as well. Let's get to this Baba. I'm hyped for some new Baba. I've been waiting on some new Baba. So yeah, man, this should hopefully make my life a lot better than it's been. Big shouts to the homie Baba. Baba's a rapper's rapper. He's a spitter. The demo outside.
Yeah. If
If they slide, we slide. Outside, nigga, fuck pride. Got money on my mind, nigga, fuck time. Only 9 on my side if I get mine. Real niggas will never die. It's a wild, wild west. They gunning niggas with text. Ain't no vest you can test that lay a nigga to rest. Get your best of the best, and all them niggas is dead. Ain't no best of the west. I snuff a nigga instead. Peace for your dome. They running up in your home. Ain't no sleep in your zone. They sniping niggas and prone. Ain't no beef I condone that leave a nigga alone. For the fee, for the low, just know the chopper will blow. He fall to his knees, his body dropping degrees. Only thing he could see was black hoodie and jeans. Best believe it's a scene when niggas re-up and beam. Ain't no scene you can stitch or probably intervene. Seen his soul leave his body, got higher than Kumalati. On the stretcher like Pilates, they pumping him like a
stretcher like Pilates.
Got it, but nigga, it's not a problem until they test you how you solve it. The only way that I got it, if they slide, we slide. Nigga, fuck pride. Got money on my mind, nigga, fuck.
I like the hook. I like the bars. I love that transition into the hook. All I gotta say is they slide, we slide. That hook is cold. Obviously, the beat is up way too loud. I need to hear your vocals. I know you still working at the mixing. You get it mastered. Your vocals gotta be crispy because you spitting, man.
Time. Only 9 on my side if I
find it. What's happening, bro?
Never die. If they slide, we slide. Outside, nigga, fuck pride. Got money on my mind, nigga, fuck time. Only 9 on my side if I get mine. Real niggas will never die. Okay, hear me out. Who the best now? I blow your chest out. Niggas that was sleeping now they sleeping with a vest now. Working with the feds now. Caught a 187. I'm just working on my bread. Cold-blooded flows, they live with no honor code. When area code exposed, they fold you like omelet throw. Corn attacking toes, extended mag for the foes. They leaving mama a rose and tell her that's how it goes. Hella dumb, he evacuated his funds and he burned them under the sun. Bitch, ain't no fucking way that they matching my DNA. Got the chopper right where he lay, seen the pressure just fade away. No escaping the day-to-day, now we praying they keep him safe. 99 for the keeper, I lead them right where the reaper say. Niggas know this ain't keep away. Fuck you mean it's a cheaper way. Know if we gotta get it, we get it. Fuck what the ether say. They slide, we slide. Outside, nigga, fuck pride. Got money on my mind, nigga, fuck time. Only 9 on my side if I get mine. Real niggas will never die. If they slide, we slide. Outside, nigga, fuck pride. Money on my mind,
Baba. Baba's back, baby. Woo. They slide, we slide, outside. Ooh. Yeah, Baba. Yeah, Baba. Yeah, Baba. Get that mixed and cleaned up right, baby. Oh my. That's a bang. That's some old school. That's like that reminds me of some Mobb Deep type shit. Like just the beat, the kind of, I don't even know what the word for it is. It's like this conniving kind of, I'm in the cut, in the shadows. The Smithers cover art is fantastic too, bro. That's a 92 where it's at, only because of the mix. That's Song of the Night potential. You get that cleaned up, bro. That is mwah, chef's kiss. I mean that's the kind of shit I feel in my soul. Those are the things that I feel in my soul right there. Like that makes me want to get busy. I like that. I like that. 92. Drop your scores for the homie Baba. Came heavy. I don't have him solo. You keep telling me you sent it, man. I don't. I'll check my trash. I saw the Cash App. I saw that. Got another one from the homie FF. Let me check my spams. Let me check my spam folder because I don't. There's nothing in there. All right, let me go. Let me check another folder. I'm trying to be thorough here. I got nothing from you, bro. Nothing. Nada. Zip zilch. I don't know what happened, bro. I'm not seeing it. I'll keep the eye out. As soon as I see it, I'll play it. Let's get into this next ass joint, man. This one is Q-Files. X-Files featuring Q and Lil Duck. Produced by Anon. And I'm heartless, but I still need love. All right, not sure what all that means. Let's get a screen presence for my man Ash. Baba, that was crazy, bro. I'm still like, damn. Felt good. Felt great. They slide, we slide, outside. I like that. Let's get to this X-Files from Ash. Solo, as soon as I see your stuff, I'll play it. I'm going to get your other beat played in a second, FF. They slide. We slide. Outside. Ash. X-Files. Here we go. Q. Lil Duck. Produced by 9. They slide.
Robert
we
better
slide.
not say.
Outside.
I don't need a price on my head just to tell you that you dead. Come to me and we could talk about it. 45 inch to the street, homie. You don't want no beef, niggas know how he be. I ain't really asking for no help. Play my card, just how they dealt. Rose egg when we bottle pop and get it with no option. Left her with no stopping. I can't help you now. I can't help you now. Hey, I got the bang with me. Versus still hurting, don't play with me. 2 for the 5, that's insane to me. No sane to me. I got the shame for me. Smoking too much, drinking too much. My demons keep running around. I got the slow for the sound. Need me a pound. Dick for the miles from town. Fuck what you did. You couldn't fuck with the kid like I'm sauce.
They gotta turn the beat down. The beat is so loud on this, man. And Ash, I actually love the fact that you didn't auto-tune anything. And I'm sad because I can't hear you over the beat. I mean, I can kind of make out what you're saying. You sound like you're in your bag. It has a very Drake feel to it. And the intro you did was very Drake-ish. And now you spitting and I can't hear it.
Dripping the H, niggas got nothing to say. Niggas gon' play with the K. I got to pay for the pain. You got the liquor for fun. Paying with you, daddy's funds.
While I bust my ass.
I'm just gon' bust on the gun. I don't need a price on my head just to tell you that you dead. Come to me and we could talk about it.
Talk about it.
45 inch to the street, homie. You don't want no beef, niggas.
This hook is Kendrick Lamar-ish.
I ain't really asking for no help. Play my card, just how they dealt. Rose egg when we bottle popping.
Bottle pop.
No option.
I got all the cash in the bag and it's so damn much it start looking like a fucking mountain. Nigga don't call my line thinking everything fine. You know your head got a fucking bounty.
Rise to the top, that's the plan. There ain't no stopping these hands. Taking your bands, homie, be back by demand. Now you win ring with the champ, homie, just watch me. Don't even copy, you carbon Kakashi, don't know where to find me. I caught my surroundings, the aura that's made of the rhyming. Swinging like Conan or dying, I fight with the heart of a lion.
I don't need a price on my head just to tell you that you dead. Come to me and we could talk about it.
Talk about it.
45 inch.
I like the hook a lot.
You don't want no beef, niggas know how he be. I ain't really asking for no help. Play my card, just how they dealt. Rose egg when we bottle pop and get it with no.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. I like it without the auto-tune though. My homie Ash, Bitter Ash, Ash with a question mark. The incomparable Ash, the talented Ash, the superstar Ash, giving us some throwback joints right there. The homie Q, the homie Lil Duck on that joint. Yeah, I just thought the mix on it was terrible. I liked your hook on it a lot. I liked your rapping on it a lot. The other two dudes on it, nah, they didn't do a ton for me. But I liked you on it. If you know, rating the whole thing out is probably like an 83. Your part alone, if we get a better mix on it, could easily be a 90 or above. After your verse is over, I was over the song, if I'm being completely honest with it. I got the song Solo G, so hang tight with us. We're gonna get into FF and then we'll get into the Solo G. Happy Saturday night, man. I'm tired, man. We had these games today. Both my teams won. My basketball team got their first win, man. And they were so happy. They were jumping up and down, screaming, man. It was actually a beautiful scene. It was one of the cooler things I've ever seen, is seeing them kids happy like that. Let's get into this beat from my man FF from 6'5". Hold on. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is the name of the beat. Where'd you come up with that? C sharp minor, 160 BPM. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga.
Felix from 6'5".
Ooh. Ash, I can hear you on something like this. I like that change up. Let's see what we get after the beat drops again. 808's hitting real nice. You've been killing these hi-hats lately. These hi-hats are nasty, bro. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you, B-Rex. That little mystical sound in the background is dope. If I had the chance to sign FF, I would sign him like they did Kanye and like they did Just Blaze back in the day. I would get him on payroll, bro. I need you on payroll. Some of your beats are just... Like, I wish I produced music at a faster rate because you have so many beats. It's just insanity. If y'all aren't working with FF and you come to this stream, you're doing something wrong, man. It feels like a very witchy type, Halloween type beat. I love that 808, boy. That shit is kicking. FF don't miss, man. This boy FF don't mix, man. That man is nasty. Yeah, you need to work with, hey, if you're not working with FF, you hustling backwards, man. Baba Yaga, Witch in Russian. Big shouts to my man, Felix from 6'5". That's my family right there. My homie B-Rex did his beat tag. B-Rex, I'm gonna need you to cook me up something, man. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. Also, I got new merch I'm gonna be sending out, man. I'm gonna try to get to that. Like, for the OGs of the chat, y'all gonna get some merch, man. I need to get to work on that. I'm gonna work on that next week. I like that a lot, man. Had a mystical feel to it. The 808s and the hi-hats were just beautiful. Really punchy beat, man. I can see it in a lot of different distribution channels, movies, TV shows. It's got a lot of action to it. It's very deep. I can see it in the video game as well, kind of like a Shinobi. I don't know if y'all know Shinobi back in the day. I'm an old dude, old head, but Shinobi has a Shinobi feel to it. Yeah, man, I enjoyed that thoroughly. Oh, my man, Jesus Lord, Solo done sent me 3 tracks. All right, man. I'm gonna try to get through these. They may not get a play tonight. I'm gonna do the best I can. We're gonna play one, then we're gonna hop back into the inbox. Then we'll play another. So we'll spread them out a little bit. And I think Ash just sent another one, man. Y'all are blowing me up, man. I appreciate that. Let's get into this Solo G joint. Let's get them on the screen. I should be able to get all of these in solo. Y'all keep me on late tonight, but it's all love. Let's get into it, man. The first one is Truth Been Gone, Boxed Up.
Been gone for a minute. Been gone for a minute.
Hey, Will, this shit is
Been gone for a minute. Tell me, is it locked up? The word on my shoulder, feelings closed, boxed up.
I love the way your voice sounds on this hook.
Mr. Price's dollar still ain't enough. Still ain't enough. Still ain't enough.
I like that singing.
Still ain't enough.
If I don't think I gave you a score on that last beat, I'm gonna go 93 on that last beat. I liked it a lot.
I'm gonna get money, man, you already know. Been knew it wasn't right, so if I need it, I was wrong. But where I'm gonna go into turn to one road. The fuck I'm gonna do in life now.
To tell her one row. I like that. That was dope.
Knocking at my door. Gotta analyze my options, every choice is critical.
Okay.
And I don't know that shit get old like bro. Watch karma bust a bitch and come right back for some more. Perception, that's the key to open up them closed doors. Time to get money, it's best to get it on your own.
Okay.
Be careful who you meet, cause everybody gotta eat. I will fear no one, cause death is God's angel. And trust no man, knowing I'ma die lonely.
So this beat is interesting, but I think it's mixed pretty well. I think the mix is really well. And I like the kind of talk, rap, singing you're doing. It's a nice little blend. You're doing a good job so far.
Let's go hard for my family, because I stand on level loyalty. Baby girl, tell me what's poppin'. Do you wanna drink it? Tell me what you really think. What you sippin'? Let's go on the strip, you ain't strippin'. Shit, not a pellet, we get to the house so we can land on the couch.
Now this part is a little mush mouthy, and it slowed down the pace. I thought you had a real good pace going, and when you're slowing it down here though, I don't really like that.
Cause I stand on level loyalty. Baby girl, tell me what's poppin'. Do you wanna drink it? Tell me what you really think. What you sippin'? Let's go on the strip, you ain't strippin'. Shit, not a pellet, we get to the house so we can lay on the couch. Yeah, and get it poppin'. When I come through the thing, you know I'm the hottest topic. All these bitches looking at me from your way, cause they know I'm gon' boom like a rocket.
Well, Solo, why are you letting this dude on your track to freestyle? You did a good job in the beginning, and now he's just doing random stuff. Don't ever let somebody look, man. Don't ever let somebody just come freestyle on your track. If their name isn't Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, blank space. That's it. Don't let nobody freestyle on your tracks. Nah, man. Don't let nobody, and then tell me, oh, it's somebody else. This is your song, bro. Don't let somebody just freestyle on your song. Tell them to go sit down and write a damn verse and get lost. All right. Now the beat was a little older school. The beat felt a little old to me. It felt a little like old school R&B-ish, Aaliyah, Missy Elliott kind of beat. It's a little old school on the beat. I thought you carried yourself well in the first verse. Don't let nobody on your track to bring it down. I didn't like that. So I'm gonna rate it without that second, whatever that was, that freestyle. We're gonna take that out of it. Overall, I think that's about an 85 though, 85, 86. I liked it. I thought you kept a good pace. I thought you had a really good vocal, really good mix in there. I thought you sounded strong. I like the sing, talk, rap aspect you had going on. It made me listen to it. Yeah, man, don't let nobody just get on your song though. Like, damn that. Like, bro, can I hop on that? Yeah, but write a verse. Don't just, I'm gonna just go in and see how I'm feeling today. Nah, bro, this ain't the doctor's office. Sit down and write a fucking verse, okay? Don't do that. Let's get into this Ash updated mix of an outro is what he called it. Let's check it out. And then we'll get back to some more Solo G.
She fell in love with a narco. Ice cold been in my heart cold. So Leah come mess with the lost soul. Family tie, shawty is night. Client, I feel like nobody on my side.
Oh, let's go.
Family tie, shawty is night. You need a ride. Client, I feel like nobody on my side. Feel like stopping, or maybe touch the bottom. I'm flirting with a bottle, stay chasing all these demons. She tell me she a model. I don't care for your title. Hit the chat like it's the lotto. Please stop asking who I follow. Ask me how my day was. Ask me about my day once. I feel like I can't call them. They doing what out in the county. I can see the sorrow. Seasons in the dark abyss. But I see the mob. Why she is obsessed with me? I can't pin her, different picture. She is sad with me, and I can't drink a fucking liquor. I'm pinning a picture, but the blood is drawn, and I can't count them all. So many memories that I can't even get back. So many goals that I can't.
Agree with you, B-Rex, agree.
I ain't never had a bitch so obsessed, dealing with the stress. Lords of the feast, court ain't counted in. All the money I'm counting in. All this shit I'm balancing. Glock on me, I'm about to sit. Yeah, this shit so challenging. Worry about the medicine. Worry about the BDBN. Worry about the excellent, but I caught it a Benz. Worry about the love that I get shit from most of my friends. Worry about the bitch stalking me, it's hard to me. Niggas coming hard to me and shit. Call it hard to me, it's hard to me. This part of me, my heart to me. It's doing so much to me that I can't even count it. Man, fuck it. I spend the night in the county. More like 4, triple the 4, 704. All of these niggas ain't not for the town. All of these niggas ain't not for the bound.
I like this, man. Now, I will say, you got long-winded in the back half. The first half, you had that quick tempo. You were switching stuff up. And then you got a little R&B with it toward the back half. But it wasn't in a bad way. It was still pretty solid, man. That's a great outro, man. The energy of that, the emotion of that, the kind of rawness of it, the realness of it. You paced yourself really well in the first half. The second half of the song it slowed down. But it was fine, man. I really enjoyed that. I'm going to go 92 on that. That was fun. And I really like how you started off. You had like 2 vocals going in the beginning of the song, and they were both kind of high, which that's a risk to run, but it sounded good. You pulled it off well, man. You pulled it off well. Ash, Ash is just, the dude is from a different planet, man. I respect his sound, and I think we did Slept On first for the homie solo. Yeah, we did. All right, so we'll get into this next solo joint. This will be the last one. But yeah, it was good, man. Ash has you just have an ear for music, man. Some people just naturally, I don't know if your mom was listening to like music when you were in her belly or what, but like you got this natural understanding of how things should sound. And that almost had like an older school, like 60s kind of vibe to it almost. I kind of wish if you were going to do the R&B part on the back half of that, I kind of wish that you would have leaned into it a little bit more. But I think that it was very nice, man. You make some good music. You really hit me in my feelings early. Let's get into this joint, man. Solo featuring Cupid, Dice Man, Cupid and Dice Man, Trials and Tribulations. Big shouts to y'all for rocking with me tonight, man. Tonight's been a good show. Most of the music been really solid, man. I fucks with y'all. I appreciate y'all, man.
10 toes down, I've been hella patient. Every night I pray to God, still the devil waiting. All these charges and tribulations got my soul aching. It ain't no disrespect without retaliation.
Slept On was the first one I did, bro.
I've been hella patient. Every night I pray to God, still the devil waiting. All these charges and tribulations got my soul aching.
Going through these trials, been walked the 8 mile. Devil on my back is the reason I don't smile. Made out of bullshit, they all wonder how. Give a bitch nigga something to talk about. Nigga, I'm up, ain't never coming down. Pop him once in his blood, he gon' drown. Promise the police no clues.
Real quick, solo, go back. We did do Slept On. We did Slept On early on. Go check and make sure. We did it though, I promise you.
When we found fucking on your bitch, leave her ass face down. I see hell in a fucking strap. I remember when I had to bust a nigga cap. He would do or die, matter of fact. Hell yeah, I was dressed in all black. Yeah, I heard his mama had a heart attack. Heard his mama had a heart attack.
Ain't no disrespect without retaliation. 10 toes down.
Hey, bro, chill. I'm gonna play the music, man. Relax.
God still the devil waiting.
I got you, B-Rex.
She got my soul aching. It ain't no disrespect without retaliation. 10 toes down, I've been hella patient. Every night I pray to God, still the devil waiting. All these trials and tribulations got my soul aching. Fell in love with the streets, learned the hard way. Beloved under this, I gave my heart away. He used to be my brother.
So this one isn't doing as much for me, man. I feel like the hook is kind of boring. I feel like the raps don't really have any punch to them. It just feels like you're kind of sleepwalking through this one. This one isn't as strong as the other ones.
Over pussy niggas change. If I hit the pussy once, I bet she never walk the same. Left her feeling for the dick, crack ass the cocaine. Tu eres un perro, puto, run through your vein. Cigarro, motherfucker.
I like that. I like the little Spanglish in there.
Like a pimp with a cane. Like this is bro, bear, my family that does slay. Get you this.
Okay, now we're picking up the pace a little bit.
They claim they want that smoke, but they never say my name. I'm all about that action while y'all niggas entertain.
You good, bro.
In the jungle, nigga never can be tamed. Gun, go, clap, fuck a quiet bitch, you same. Your bitch done me thought the way she gave me all that brain. And the back bitch stats so many times that I don't feel the pain. Nigga, disrespect without retaliation. 10 toes down, I've been hella patient. Every night I pray to God, still the devil waiting. All these charges and tribulations got my soul aching.
I don't love the hook, but you really picked up your pace and your tempo in the last like 16. The last 16 was fairly solid.
It ain't no disrespect without retaliation.
But this one is just okay.
I've been hella patient. Every night I pray to God, still the devil waiting. All these charges and tribulations got my soul aching.
M16 nada. I'm a globe trotter, so if a nigga won't beef, we let the shells toast nada. Channel 9 chopper.
I like that. Oh, I like this.
Murder man sneak, I put the demon in.
He want beef, we let the shells toast nada. That's some bars. I like that. I like that a lot.
10 toes down, I've been hella patient. Every night I pray to God, still the devil waiting. All these charges and tribulations got my soul aching. It ain't no disrespect without retaliation. 10 toes down, I've been hella patient. Every night I pray to God, still the devil waiting. All these charges and tribulations got my soul aching.
M16 nada. I'm a globe trotter, so if a nigga won't beef, we let the shells toast nada.
I like that.
Channel 9 chopper, black and yellow costume.
Channel 9 chopper.
I put the demon in demonstrate. My death, catch me smoking on some elevate. No featherweight. I'm the bomb in any point in time. I could detonate, push the red button, it's gonna turn into a messy place.
Let's go.
Them cops hating on us, Lord knows. They don't want to see us shine, their refrigerator door closed. Holler up like Elvis. No war.
Hold on. He said they don't want to see me shine. They refrigerator door closed. Bro, that is one of the most creative lines I've heard in a while.
Either way, I'm the bomb in any point in time. I could detonate, push the red button, it's gonna turn into a messy place. Fuck all them cops hating on us, Lord knows. They don't wanna see us shine, their refrigerator door closed.
The refrigerator door closed.
You need more clothes. She sucked me up and take me places. No warp hole. I ain't gotta fill out no app to get the job done. You need my cheat sheets when you're having sex problems. Couldn't protect the pussy if you had the best kind of thing. No sucker for love, cause I'm in the next
Ain't
column.
no disrespect without retaliation. 10 toes down, I've been hella patient. Every night I pray to God, still the devil waiting. All this trials and tribulation.
I like that second hook.
It ain't no disrespect without retaliation.
All right, excuse me, that second verse.
10 toes down, I've been hella patient. Every night I pray to God, still the devil waiting. All this trials and tribulation got my soul aching.
So it actually wasn't bad. The hook actually grew on me a little bit as the song went. I thought the hook was a little flat. I thought your verse in the beginning was a little boring, solo. So, but the second verse came through was pretty shiny. That wasn't a bad song. I'm gonna get that joint at 83. Let's get to this next one, solo. We'll play it in it. I wish I could I wish I could come through the screen and like bop you in the head if we played it before, but we'll check it out. Maybe I'm wrong. This is Slept On, the homie Solo G.
Double AMG.
Yeah, we played this, bro. I promise you. Hey, if we played this, hit one.
Stay awake, I've been up late when I was slept on. Love really exists, although my heart was.
Hit one if we played this song before tonight. We did play this earlier.
For a 7, but they hit that 9. It's hard to stay awake, I've been up late when I was slept on. Love really exists, although my heart was being stepped on.
Oh, you were the second verse? Oh, that was really good then. Solo, that was dope then. Great verse.
It's hard to stay awake, I've been up late when I was slept on. Love really exists, although my heart was being stepped on. Searching from within to hear the pain, but I can't let it go. Rolling for a 7, but they hit that 9. See, you've been hella patient. I don't deserve the love that you give. A life without you, I cannot picture with camera lens. So many nights inside my back, forgot what trust even is. Look at that man in the mirror, don't even know who he is. I've been trying to ball too many haters playing defense. I can tell that ain't your wave. Look at your face, nigga, you see sick. Should never be hard to be real when you keeping it 100.
Oh, okay. See, so you out here getting it wrong, not me. Yeah. All right, that's all good though, bro. Nothing but love. That was a great verse. That was a great, bro, you're sending a lot of music. I'm going to play one more of these, and then that's it. I can play the Solo G with the, and I appreciate you sending all your music. You can just say, I do this every week, bro, so you don't have to give me 8 songs tonight. You know, you can spread them out. Give me a couple next week, a couple of weeks after that. I'm here every single Saturday night. So I'll play, you got the one with Cupid, Two Parish, Die Rich, or the Come Get It. I'll play one of those. And then in the meantime, in the between time, I'm getting into this Danielle Gates. She sent this to me and she said that this is as a wedding song for her and her husband. So it's either going to be really good or really bad. I can't call it right now, but let's check it out. Danielle Gates. And you tell me which song to play solo, and I'll get you popping here in a moment. Good music tonight, man. I really do feel like the music tonight has been pretty solid. I do think the first listen left a little bit to be desired, but that's the one noteness of it all. Let's get into Like That, the homie Danielle Gates. Agreed. Nah, Brudex, that would be good.
I'm talking about kisses in before he leaves.
Got you, Solo.
Text from work as long as tattoo sleeves. Of how much he loves me and it will get left unseen.
This is nice, man.
Till I get off, cause he knows it's the first thing I'll see. Makes me whoa.
Wow. Oh my. Oh my. Wow.
Yeah, I never thought that someone could love me like that. You fill me up when I'm running on empty, babe. I never thought that someone could love me like that.
I'm gonna see this is the kind of thing that make me start a fight with IBGEEZEE, my wife, and be like, hey, how come you ain't make me a song like this? This is beautiful, man. This is like very beautiful.
Make me sure every time that I doubt me, babe. I never thought that someone could love me like that. I never thought that someone could love me like that. I never thought that someone could love me like that.
It's such a simple song too.
I'm talking about every night he comes from work to me. The first thing on his to-do list is hug and kiss me, and to make sure I sleep good.
It's such a little bop right here, man.
To his chest and kiss my forehead, 'cause he knows I'm his baby.
This feels like a rainbow. This song feels like a rainbow. This feels like it just rained outside. You go outside, the sun is back out, and then you see a rainbow. It's so beautiful, man. Great job, Danielle. That's fire, man.
I never thought that someone could love me like that.
The mix is solid, too.
Fill me up.
Real good mix.
Running on empty, babe. I never thought that someone could love me like that. You make me sure every time that I doubt me, babe. I never thought that someone could.
Big facts, B-Rex. Big facts.
You fill me up when I'm running on empty, babe.
You turn me on when I'm running on empty. I like that, man. I like that, man. Yeah.
Every time that I doubt me, babe. I never thought that someone could love me.
This is rom-com. Rom-com all over it, man.
Never thought that someone
That's beautiful, man.
like that. I never
Yeah.
thought that someone could love me.
A rainbow hug. Yeah, that felt like the end of a romantic comedy where they finally get together at the end and like they're at the wedding and if they're eating cake it's putting it in each other's face, and that is a great wedding song. Good, hey, shouts to you. You can perform that at your wedding. That's so fire, man. I'm giving that joint a 96. There was nothing wrong with it, man. There was nothing wrong with it. It was simple, but it was like lovely. It had the beat was so like. It was a wedding song. You did a great job, man. That's a very marketable song too. Like, you know, if we do another wedding ceremony, like what they call it, re something of the vows. I can't think of it right now. But if we ever do that song is good, man. That felt good in my soul. Love me like this. I wish I could sing. I can't sing though. That was very good, man. 96 for me. Drop your scores for the homie Danielle. That was beautiful. That made me feel a way about my life. Made me happy. Felt like I said, it felt like going outside after it rains. We'll get to another Solo G. Solo, keep sending them next week, bro. I encourage you to keep sending me your songs, just maybe not 5. You know what I mean? Give me 1 or 2 and then let it breathe a little bit. But so far so good, bro. I like your music, man. Die Rich, the homie Solo G. Big shout out to Solo for joining us tonight, man.
I've been on my grind to the sun's count money fast when the real slow. I'm 100 blue like a straight low.
Okay.
Die rich, you can stay broke. I've been on my grind to the sun goes. Count money fast when the real slow.
Love the hook.
Blue like a straight low. I gotta die rich, you can stay
Wanna be ballin' like checkup, I still running it up. Bag after bag till it's still in
it. That's how your fairy godmother experience.
Gassing me up, poker face, no emotions, I done been through enough. Try to play me like a flute, but you all out of key. When you see me start the bar, you cannot block where I reach. From the streets as in the church and through my lyrics I preach. Take my kindness for weakness and get left holy like priest. Thoughts of suicide, jumping down the wishing well.
So you're rushing your flow a little bit on this, Solo. I feel like you're rushing your flow faster. You don't have to rap. You don't have to force it as quickly as you are, I don't think.
Some people did me wrong, I still wish them well. Sleeping with my own demons, never playing kiss and tell. Confronted all my demons, they can't take my dreams. For me to feel a fairy tale that I can't believe. If I sold you a dream, then it's time to wake up. Stay humble through the struggle, know the blessings gonna come. Yeah, cause we up.
I've been on my grind to the sun.
I love this hook though. Good God, this hook is nice.
I'm 100 blue like a straight low. I gotta die rich, you can stay broke. I've been on my grind till the sun goes. Count money fast when the real slow. I'm 100 blue like a straight low. I gotta die rich, you can stay broke.
I look to the Lord, cause he's the only one to help. My soul is so sore, I'm tired of going on myself. I just wanted to live pain-free and have a little wealth. But it's shit in life for free, so I'm jacking off the shelf. Every day in my shoes is like a roller coaster ride. So when happiness running from you, you gotta look inside. For the strength to move forward, it's like my tank is on E. I'm looking for my worst enemy.
This feels like a Frankie J track. Sugar, how you get so high? It's got that same kind of vibe to it.
And all I see is me. I just wanted to be cheap and live life off my charm. I can be who I want to because it's causing too much harm. I'm tatted down my arm, so it's hard to get higher. And it's like I bought the whole farm without the tools that's required. Feeling ready to expire. In fact, I'm ready.
He said, I got a tatted arm. It's hard to get employed. I gotta back that up. That's actually pretty fire. He said it's hard to get employed. He's like, it's like I got a farm and I don't have the tools to make it work or something. Like that little quadruplet in there was kind of dope.
My charm, I can be who I want to because it's causing too much harm. I'm tatted down my arm, so it's hard to get higher. And it's like I bought the whole farm without the tools that's required.
Without the tools that's required, I like that.
Put I want my life on track, but see I'm tired of this road. I remember 9 years old, it was nothing to number one. Now who would have thought this is the nigga that I become?
I've been on my grind till the sun go. Count money fast when it real.
Yeah, that hook is cold, man. That hook is exceptional.
I gotta die rich.
Nice work, Solo. You got some bops, Solo. You got some bops, bro.
Count money fast when it real slow. I'm 100 blue like a straight low. I gotta die rich, you can stay, bro. She on my mind, I'm on my grind. She wastes my time, oh no. I've been so blind.
That was my favorite one that you've done tonight, Solo. That was fire, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. True story, no lie. I know.
That's a 91 for me. I liked everything about the song. I can't think a lot that I would change except, you put me on the end of it or something. I really like that. The hook was exceptional. It might even be a 92, 93. I really enjoyed that Solo. Great work, man. That was fantastic. Please send more of your music. That's it for tonight, man. We out of here, baby. 225 live stream. Big shouts to the sis, B-Rex, stopping by. Big shouts to Baba. He smashed it. Big shouts to Cav Rax. He did his thing. RJB. Germs, my man. FF. My man, RJB. Thanks for pulling up, man. Hey, Solo, bring us more. Big shouts to Ash, Kobe, Young Pineapple. Respect to everybody that rock with the gang tonight, man. We see y'all next week. Happy Mother's Day to your moms and them. Hey, Solo, please send us more music next week. I'll play the other joint you sent tonight next week, man. We back. Same bad time, same bad channel, man. 8 p.m. Pacific Standard next week. Right here, ESMR Hour.